now they're dead, and her and him. But let's not cry, even if it's grim. Vincent is annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch Discord Murder Party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is the...
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens, also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and we're back, bitches! I know, it was a really long hiatus, and, writer's block, the holidays, a severe grudge that I had to whittle into something manageable. You know how it is. Anyway, let's get to introductions. Okay, we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna follow the list here that I have in Roll20. Alright, starting with Alex.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
That's damn right, you can never leave. And we've got a bro here.
Hello, it is I, bro.
It is a blow. We've got a Kimmy.
Stop calling me
That would be free. We've got a Darby. Darby. Maybe we don't have a Darby.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well.
Yay. We've got a Queen.
I have yet to receive the food I was promised. Please send.
No one can help you. We've got a JoJo. Maybe we have a JoJo.
You do. Frick, I'm sorry.
We're trying out Push to Talk, so this is gonna be a fun adventure for the whole family. We've got a Kikyo.
I'm still here.
Kikyo is still here. We've got a Phil.
Take a drink anytime someone forgets that they're on Push to Talk.
We've got an Uprising.
I am not forgetting because I'm smart.
Hooray. And we've got a Split.
I'm in the same room as her.
Stop! Yes.
You're breaking the fucking illusion, asshole.
I can't believe you did this.
Split and Bro are visiting me here in the Void, so that's gonna make for an interesting time.
Yeah.
Also, Scott will be here in the second scenario. He is not here right now, but, he'll say hi when he's here. Anyway, let me get started with explaining how this game works. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Discord Murder Party is a live actual play podcast where we play Werewolf / Witches of Salem / Mafia. Anyway, it's one of those games where there's like some secret murderers and stuff. Anyway, there are 10 players, and at the start of each game, I give them all a role. These roles are secret, they don't tell each other's roles, I am the only one that knows. So there are 2 murderers, they are on their own team, and it is their job to kill everyone else in the game. There is a seer. The seer has the ability to check one person's role per round. It's a good time, but usually the seer dies, so this power doesn't really help anything. There is a witch. The witch has the power to save one person per game and kill one person per game. They can only use this power once. They are essentially a wild card. There is one guy who just really loves guns, and they love guns. And they kill someone in a blaze of glory when they die, and it's a good time. And finally, there are 4 normal people with no special powers whatsoever, and this game is not very fun for them, but it's fun for me, and everyone knows that's all that matters. There's also some kind of meta plot where I'm some kind of pagan god, and, I have, 13 souls trapped in my labyrinth or something, and there's, repeating timelines, and only a few of them now remember who they are, and it's very, very dramatic. Maybe you've heard about it. Maybe you haven't, and this is your first time watching, in which case, I'm sorry, good luck. Anyway, thank you. Let me explain the donation wheel, because I need to do that, because Kyle has already given us a lot of money. Donations!
Love you, Kyle.
We love you, Kyle!
Love you, Kyle.
And we're already, well over the limit here, but every 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. There can only be 1 spin per game round, however, and spins take place at the end of the night phase. Since Kyle just, donated a bunch of stuff, he can DM me and tell me if he wants to, look at the bits list and do the thing where he picks, 2 spins himself, or if we want to just do random spins. That's up to him. Kyle only gets 1 spin per. Kyle gets 2 spins per round if he doesn't choose. He gets 1 spin per round if he does choose, and that's how I'm gonna decide how this goes. So, yeah. Anyway, every 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. There can only be 1 spin per game round. Anyway, donate $20 flat, like in 1 donation all at once here on Twitch, and you, that's right, you, can choose one of the next scenarios for Discord Murder Party. You pay us, hit me up in DMs, we'll talk, it'll be a good time for everyone, maybe, probably. It might not be very fun for them. Anyway, we keep our donation alerts turned off. This is to try to keep things from getting too chaotic. You may notice I am no longer freaking out every time people toss us bits because I'm trying desperately to maintain some illusion of professionalism. I will say if you donate, I keep track of the list of donations over here on Streamlabs, and after each first night phase, I will be reading off your donations and the things that you say on stream. So you get to listen to me butcher your Twitch nickname and try to say the things that you sent me. It's gonna be great. So yeah. On that note, Kyle has just sent me a thing, and now I gotta send him a bits list. So this is gonna be wild. Don't you guys love having parts of this game be entirely out of our control?
I love having to stop
Yeah,
myself
it's
from looking at the
fun.
bits list.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
At
You
last.
know everything that's on
At
it.
last, the final confrontation. Oh, look, we got the
Well, you
submit!
see, when big plot
Oh,
things
no.
happen, I ignore the bits wheel. So you guys can affect the regular game, but you do not get to affect
Anything
the
else?
plot. So anyway, while Kyle
Stop
is picking
sending
his
us your
thing, I am
fan
going to get.
fictions. It's not canon.
While we get started, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it with scenario 1, where corgis in Cobbleford. Welcome to the quaint little English village of Cobbleford. You've got everything. Rolling green hills, cute little brick cottages, a community garden, and of course, a maximum number of 10 residents. Everyone knows that once you hit 11 villagers, you're no longer quaint, and 12? That's just unheard of. At any rate, there's just one rule here in Cobbleford. No dogs allowed, as all of you are horribly allergic. Antihistamines can only do so much after all, and weirdly enough, you all enjoy breathing? Anyway, thus far the rule has worked out pretty well for you, and your village remains pristine. Other than this rule, everything is perfect here. For whatever reason, Cobbleford gets more than the 10 Aladdin days of sunshine that most of the UK gets, and today is particularly nice. Birds are chirping, flowers are blooming, no, I'm not making the reference, and the tea never gets cold. Why don't you all greet each other on this lovely morning? Starting with... I guess I'm gonna go with the Discord list. Starting with Canine Von Barks-a-Lot.
Excuse you. It's Kanine von Baraxlet. Thank you very much.
Wow, okay. We've got
Excellent.
Dr. McGillicuddy.
Fucking really?
Yeah, what? What's the problem?
Fucking
Really?
I think it's lovely here. I thought you would enjoy it. Stop laughing! Oh my god, fuck you! Listen, I made this. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna move on. Alright, we have Grace Garden.
Well, I'm just Grace Garden, a simple traveller from Scotland. And you know, I've been here quite a few times already, but I think this place just happens to be a favourite, shall we say.
Your Scottish accent's getting really good.
Too kind.
John.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm just around. Yeah.
Alright then. You are indeed just around. You haven't been around for a while. You know what? I'm just gonna accept it. Alright. We've got Miranda Love.
Hello there, I'm Miranda Love, and I'm just travelling in from London.
I see. Well, that's pretty lovely. We're glad to have you. We've got Oliver Spin here.
Good morning, loves. My name's Oliver Spin. I recently moved to this town for a change of pace. You see, I actually used to live with my mother and father. It was a lovely house in an old cottage with a giant garden. So I came to get out of the house for a little bit and try and make my own living.
Aw, you're adorable. Oh, I just gotta ruffle your hair, you little scamp. Aw. You're so cute. Alright, we've got Poppins here.
Hi, I'm Poppins. I'm just here to sell produce at the local store.
So charming.
You know what? That's very pleasant of you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Aw.
I'm going to need some of that later if you don't mind.
It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Oh. Alright, we've got Singlinde.
That would be Sieglund, darling. Hello, I am just traveling here on my adventures. This is such a nice town. I was hoping I could see one of my friends. But I haven't yet. What to do?
You know what? Fuck it. These names always fuck me up, and I just have to fuck it anyway. Alright, we have the Earl of Grey Manor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Earl of Grey Manor, heir to the Earl Grey tea fortune. Now, though I've been told that I sound somewhat pompous, please understand that my posh accent and tired demeanor is by no means an indication of my mindset and personal philosophy, and simply serve to distinguish me among my peers. I am, in fact, a proud philanthropist, and spend the majority of my leisure time handing out free Earl Grey tea bags to the needy and sharing my fortune with those less fortunate.
Oh, how wonderful. And truly, we are so blessed to have you here, Mr. Grey Manor Earl. I'm really unsure of what to call you. Do you have a name aside from Earl? Okay.
I'm a little embarrassed at my given name.
Well, you know what? You needn't worry. I will, of course, stick to Earl because we are all very polite here and we go by people's given names, as you know. Alright, and lastly, we have Vincent Reed. Frank? Why are you all the way over there?
I'm looking to see everything.
Yeah?
Yeah. So are you just fucking running out of ideas at
No.
this point?
What? No, of course not.
Well, we're back.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And I've made this lovely village for you. Look at it. God damn it! Okay, listen. I understand. Listen. Sometimes, first drafts don't necessarily work out the best, and I thought I'd try something new. So, look, everything's really nice here. You like nature, right? You were born out in the country. McGillicuddy, I mean, this should be quite familiar to you. You as well, Grace. It's...
Yeah, because it's that perfect mix of country mixed in with British, mixed in with... I don't even know how it's going to relate to McGillicuddy. But,
I think he's British? I'm really unsure, to be perfectly honest.
I'm actually American! It's a common
He's
misconception!
very strongly American.
What? Yes, I know! It's crazy, right?
Anyway, the point is, it's...
That you're running out of ideas
I'm
and
not...
therefore are recycling old...
I am not running out... I'm not running out of ideas. I just thought I'd try something nice and pleasant, and I thought maybe... Would you like some tea?
No.
Oh.
Oh, would you stop complaining?
Yeah, see? Grace is getting along with it.
No, I think you know by now I'm not going to do that.
Okay, fine. You know what? That's okay. I understand it's going to take a while for you to come along into things, and that is perfectly fine. I will give you time to yourself. That is okay. We're trying something different this time. Everything's going to be great. Why don't you all enjoy your day, and then we'll all, tuck in for the night, and it's going to be great. Okay?
Well, that sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds lovely. I would love to go to the produce shop and see if they have any baked goods.
Would anyone like some Earl Grey tea before bed?
I would, please.
I'd always love some
Oh,
tea.
Toast sounds wonderful right now. I
Wouldn't mind it.
I'm just gonna vanish in the back.
Good night, one and all.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh shit, has that bastard visited Earl Grey tea already?
Oh dear. Is that a backstory I hear? Well, I guess on that note, it is time for the night phase. I'm going to need you all to go to bed. Okay, so where corgis? Night falls upon Villagington. I mean, Cobbleford. Yeah, Cobbleford. You all snuggle up in your beds at 8 p.m. sharp after a nice cuppa, as any respectable citizen would. However, the peace does not last long. Unbeknownst to all of you, 2 citizens recently took a trip to an illegal dog show. There they partook in the forbidden art of petting those good boys, and while Benadryl saved them from the sniffles, it did not save them from the corgi nibbles. You know, I hoped that this first time I would get it right, definitely. Anyway, now they are were-corgis, and here in the night they have transformed into adorable balls of fluff with an insatiable urge to cuddle. Tell me, were-corgis, whom will be your first victim? I'm gonna start using my phone now to make it a little easier. Alright, good choice, good choice. Let me write that down so I don't get lost. Okay. Seer. Alright, you have... Let me give the spiel first. Oops. I moved and that was a mistake. Anyway, honestly, you're from a completely different genre, and I'm not sure what you're doing here. Everyone else came here to escape the allergies, but you're here to escape that place. You know. Oh, I just realized our music hasn't played, and I need to fix that. Oh, unless it's playing and I just can't hear it. That's interesting. Okay, cool. I've got to fix that, but first I'm gonna deal with this thing. Anyway, you're here to escape that place with the experiments and the syringes and those nasty evil scientists. Sure, they gifted you with fantastic telepathic powers, but at what cost? Oh, well, it's not too bad. You can still use your powers to peer through minds and get the latest juicy town gossip. You've already told me whose mind you would like to peek into, so now I need to, tell you who's who. Alright. Let's see here. Village pharmacists. You know damn well those homeopathy remedies are shit. But, you know, unfortunately, few believe you, which is frustrating as you try desperately to convince your peers that no, whiskey is not an acceptable cure for a child's cough. You do your best to keep your pharmacy stocked and are gradually converting people to the magic of Dayquil. You also keep a singular Claritin on hand in case of emergencies, should someone happen to get a nasty allergic reaction. Speaking of which, would you like to use that Claritin on anyone tonight? I have to send you, the person who's dying, so, you know, not dying. Nobody dies in Villagington. Anyway, right, so, this person has been cuddled. Would you like to save them this evening? Okay, good choice, good choice. Alright, in that case, let's move on to the gardener. You are so alone. Oh wait, no, I forgot to ask you one thing. I am so sorry. You know what? I'm rusty. These things happen. Anyway, you also have this tranquilizer in case you need to send someone away from Cobbleford. You know, for the greater good. The greater good. Want to use it on someone particularly troublesome tonight? The greater good. Hot Fuzz is such a good movie. Anyway, Gardner, you are so alone. Things have just been really hard on you since your wife and husband died in that freak cobblestone accident. Who could have foreseen that in Cobbleford? Anyway, polyamory is cool in Cobbleford, but it's also come with twice the heartbreak. That's crushing, but it's time to get back on the horse. It's time to try to move on, because that's what your wife and husband would have wanted. Tell me, who would you like to leave flowers for? Whom would you like to form a connection with? I need you to DM me. Okay. That is very sweet. Alright. I mean, both would be fine, so... Okay. I mean, I can do the first one. That's a good idea. Okay, let's work with that. Alright. Well, everyone, it is time for you all to wake up. There we go.
Ah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning! What?
Good morning, everybody.
It's a day.
It's a day. So I have some news. Sigle Day. However I say, you know what, Sieg. That's your name is Sieg now because
Sigmund.
Huh?
Sigmund.
Sigmund? God.
What the fuck?
Sieg. It is Sieg now, and that's just what you're going to have to deal with. Not because I'm struggling, but because I'm trying to. Anyway, you got some paper rabbits because we wanted to be nice. The note reads, "I hope you find your friends soon. It's so pleasant." Also, there's some paper flowers.
Right, this is just so nice. A toast to the person who gave me this.
Aw,
Toast.
that's so adorable.
nice.
Well then, that's great news. And other news, Earl! Last night, you were cuddled. That's right, some fuzzy good boys snuck their way into your gray manor, and they cuddled you.
Oh my.
I know. It was very pleasant, but you were a little worried because, of course, you got a little bit of a sniffle there because of your allergies. Fortunately, someone rushed in the night and gave you a Claritin. You don't know who, but it worked really fast, and you're actually, you know what? You're okay. That sniffle of yours is gone. You're feeling right as rain. It's like one of those commercials where suddenly the sky has cleared and you take a deep breath. Everything's great. So actually, you're doing just fine, and you didn't have to go to our very pleasant hospital down the road. Yay!
Oh yes, I washed that Claritin down with the finest Earl Grey tea.
Yes, indeed.
That sounds lovely.
It is. However, something you guys need to keep in mind is he was indeed cuddled by 2 were-corgis, which means somebody let dogs into your quaint little village.
I can't believe it. I thought dogs were.
What a bunch of pricks.
They're
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh no, who could have seen this twist
They're
coming?
fine. Everything is fine. Anyway,
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yeah, that's right, you haven't! Yeah, weird. Villagington, never had any dogs in here before. But since there are dogs, it's time to figure out who let the dogs in, who. Anyway, would you guys like to, choose a leader, perhaps?
I think the obvious choice would be dear Earl Grey, seeing as how he survived an encounter with these werewolves.
I would have to
agree.
politely agree.
Yeah, if he survived with allergies like those, and clearly the strongest man should lead.
Yeah,
Though I
I'll
do
second that.
enjoy cuddling a good soft dog every now and then, my poor allergies just can't take it very often.
That's, you know what, that's
I mean, that's
It's a good thing that
reasonable.
Claritin was there to help.
indeed.
Whoever gave it.
Thank you, Claritin.
Everything's clear. Claritin clear.
Claritin, please sponsor us.
Well, I would like
Sponsored
to-
by Claritin.
Please sponsor us, please. Alright, well,
Unless anyone has anything to object for, I think we're all agreed about the Earl of Grey.
true. I don't hear any arguments, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and go along with it. Congratulations, Earl of Grey Manor. Let me give you this nice little pleasant town leader badge. It's very sweet and handcrafted, and it's been in this village for a long
thank you
time.
very much.
Oh, it's so
Well, I will
shiny.
take up this responsibility with grace and dignity.
Excellent. I'm so glad. Anyway, you all have 10 minutes to try to figure out who did the thing, or else one of you is going to get a nice trip to London. All expenses paid, and it's going to be great. You have 10 minutes.
I see.
What should be
Oh,
the
Mr.
first
Earl, you
course
have
of
a snake
action?
on your badge. Yeah.
Alright, so we have to figure out who's going to London this time? That's the big twist.
Well, it's just that no deaths happened, so why
Oh,
wouldn't
couldn't
it
you
be?
have chosen someone
Oh
a little
yeah, of
nicer?
course. Why would a death happen?
Never. Why would anything bad
Jeez,
ever?
I mean, here I was thinking the Jean-Claude Catapult Memorial Trebuchet was going to be used to, launch people to their
Oh, no,
deaths.
of
No, I
course-
think it's launching people
No.
to London.
You know,
No.
back in the day, like they used to.
No, there's a nice trampoline over the horizon there. Sometimes the kids like to play on the trebuchet. It's fun.
Ah, that's
What's a trampoline?
that's illegal.
It's fine.
Okay, but in fairness, have any of you ever been to London? It's pretty much a death sentence as it is.
No, that's not true.
I
This
know.
is very nice.
Yes,
I've
yes.
always wanted to go to
is-
London.
I would say I have heard people describe London as one of the cesspools of the earth.
No. You're thinking of Croydon.
Well,
Oh, yes.
Very different.
I've never
I
been.
really think we need
Well,
to
I'm
figure
excited
out
to go to
who's
London.
responsible for
I've
bringing
never
the
been.
dogs.
No, you-
I really think we need to figure out who's responsible for the dogs.
Ah,
Well, I
who's
was thinking
responsible
about
for
the
dogs? What if it was just a bunch of dogs that wandered in? They're dogs,
I
after
was
all.
about to say.
Our security is a
No,
little
we have
less.
Well,
specific dog
the
dogs
only
on our
information we
gates.
have to go on at the moment is that I was almost poisoned, but I was saved at the last minute by a
Poisoned?
mystery Claritin giver.
What are you talking about,
Well,
poisoned?
well, someone must have known that I was allergic to corgis.
I mean, you're all allergic to corgis. That's not exactly a
We're all
big
allergic.
stretch.
Then,
Are you saying, dear,
was there some malice of forethought in these actions, I'm wondering? Or was it all just someone trying to give me the nicest morning ever, but they didn't know about my
Definitely
allergy?
that one.
Are you saying, dear
was
Earl of
probably
Grey
it.
Manor, that perchance someone may have been out for your untimely demise?
No!
I mean, either
No, I
way,
sure hope not.
I did hear Mr. K9 Van Boxalot talking about that bastard Earl of Grey Manor before we went to...
Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. It's Kanin.
I don't give a shit!
Janine, is this a truth? Is this a true?
Maybe Canine, but it sounds a lot like canine, which is very similar to dog.
I'll kill you all, I swear to God. No, I was looking for some Earl Grey. I heard you were giving them out. I haven't had some in so long. That's all I swear.
I see.
Well, if
That's
I'm
okay.
going
Well,
to be
Master,
honest, Mr. Earl, I did see the dog come in, and since we are all allergic, I had a spare Claritin from my pharmacy.
Ah, well, thank you very, very much for saving me.
Of
I'll-
course. I have Claritins for all in case anyone gets
Actually,
the
you only have
sniffles.
one, but, it's fine.
Oh. Was that my last? Oh no!
Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, it always looks like the package is actually full of, like, 12, but really they have the 2, like, empty spots for whatever reason. It's very obnoxious. You're not really paying for a full box.
I've been scammed again.
By your
Oh,
own
well.
pharmacy, no less.
It's okay. I'll figure out a way around it somehow.
So what you're saying is, Oliver, I can't have some more?
Clever.
So what you're saying is, if anything else
Yeah,
happens,
Oliver.
whoever has that is pretty much dead.
Well, if they're
Well, I
Sorry.
didn't say dead.
Why, no, we never talked about death. We only talked about good times, toasts, and, London.
It's only
good times,
You would only
toasts
get a
in
sniffle.
London.
We're not
Speaking of London,
deadly
I
allergic to dogs,
happen to
but
hear
just-
there's not many dogs over in London. If anyone's too scared to be here, there's your quick out.
What?
Well, I'm just saying, everyone here's got a terrible dog allergy. Suddenly some dogs are sneaking in.
Very true.
London's been having a
But who
lack
brought
of
the
dogs lately.
You know,
Going to
that's
London
actually a
does
good
sound very
point.
pleasant in those terms.
Exactly.
Well, no, that is a good point. We have no evidence to go off, and if anyone would like to go to London, there is a way to go, I guess. So, anyone wishing to pay way too much money on a small house?
I feel
I mean,
like
go
if
to
you say
London?
the-
Honestly,
I feel like
think I'd
if we
rather
say
stay
the
here.
opposite, we might get kicked out.
No one's getting kicked out.
No one's getting kicked out.
I mean, sent to London.
Yeah.
So maybe we're going about this all wrong. If it was somebody just trying to show me a good time, why not have them step forward? Who gave me the corgis this morning while I was sleeping? Because if it was truly to make me feel better, you wouldn't have any problem stepping forward now, would you?
It would have all been for good intention.
That's right, we wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, exactly.
We would just give you a free trip to London as a...
Really?
Oh, scheiße, they're calling you out real good.
I wonder if housing would be included in that. Would they? Be
Housing
getting a
is,
place
of
to
course,
stay?
included. Everything is included.
Well, that just sounds like a wonderful deal.
Mhm.
Then, anyone?
You have
I used to
Please
live in
step
London.
forward
I
and
was
in
claim
50
your
seconds.
prize.
Well, that isn't
Unfortunately,
going
we
anywhere.
don't have enough evidence to say who it might have been. But I want to say that Oliver Spin is at least safe, because nobody else claimed that they gave me the Claritin.
I mean, I used to live in London. I tried to get out of the city to live on my own for once.
It appears
Well-
as if you picked a bad town for that, since you have allergies.
My mistake, I guess.
Well, it appears that we have hit both an investigative and roleplay stalemate. What we say is that we leave this particular venture up to an act of God.
There's
maybe?
no act
Maybe a
of
raffle.
God. It's just a pleasant little trip to
A raffle,
raffle
then.
of-
God.
Yeah, let's do
A
a raffle.
Publishers Clearinghouse. So
raffle of Publishers
That sounds
Clearing.
fair enough.
Raffles are fun.
We certainly wouldn't want to send 2 people to London in one day.
Of course
now,
not.
Of course, there's a town raffle at the end of the day.
Yes, of course. Well, since you guys can't seem to come to any conclusion, you know what? That's perfectly fine. Maybe the dogs, ran off somewhere. Maybe they went off to, spend time out in those lovely rolling hills. Anyway.
Sorry, we're not done yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. How about you all continue? You have 2 minutes and 20 seconds, by the way.
What would you like to say, Grace?
I'm just saying that I've been here before.
No, you
And-
haven't.
No, I've traveled through
Oh,
here
of course.
before. And
Maybe try to
I
keep your story
seemingly
straight.
remember certain of this whole disaster happening, and I only just got out just by the skin of my teeth, but I remember one of the people who brought the cookies in was caught and killed.
What? No, that is not what happened.
Oh, sorry. No, not killed. I think he just passed out from the shock of it all.
Exactly.
No,
had a
I
very
remember what you're
striking-
talking about.
No, that is.
There's a big old memorial trebuchet down at the end of the road.
Really?
No, it wasn't that. It was one sure, but seemed to have a certain resemblance to you, Doctor. Do you
I
remember?
think I know what you're talking about, and the last time he tried to use that line of logic, it didn't line up at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to point out that saying that someone looks like a killer from way back in the day is not very good evidence in this
Well,
latest.
all I'm just saying.
You
experience with
have
that.
1 minute.
I mean, that's just racist. that's just flat out racism right there.
I'm just saying that history could repeat itself.
I don't
Have you
know if I
brought the
necessarily
Kobe
agree with
back?
that.
Grace, that sounds a bit. How do I put this? Pot
Tinfoil
stirring.
hatty?
It sounds a bit like you're trying to,
Yeah,
to
I'm-
cause some trouble, and frankly, we don't need this in that quiet town right here.
My
What are you
head's
talking about?
spinning.
I love this town.
I bet you love this town, but we don't need the kind of troublemaking that you're bringing in. Wouldn't anyone agree?
That's very rich
I
coming
agree.
from you.
I
would
do
have to
agree with that logic.
I
Everyone
mean-
here was okay with the raffle, but you have to come in and accuse someone. Sounds a bit
10,
suspicious.
9,
Exactly
8,
what
Are there
Mr.
any
Penny said.
7.
accusations?
So I'm going to go
6.
ahead and.
I shall formally accuse Miss Garden.
What?
I second it.
Okay.
What?
Well. Not accuse,
Oh my.
of course.
Of course.
We're gonna
of course.
send her to London.
Yes, but first we should have a discussion about whether or not she should go to London. Anyway, could I hear your statement for why? Can I hear the statement for why Grace should go to London? You have 30 seconds.
She said, just because I happen to look like someone, obviously I'm a murderer. Well, for one, that's really rude.
Not
Another-
murder.
We seemed all set as to have a random act of Publishers Clearinghouse happen. She was the one who insisted that it be someone specific, perhaps to get the heat off of her.
Woohoo!
Sounds sound to me.
Mm-hmm.
Very good points. Very good points indeed.
Indeed.
It all makes sense. Everything
Grace, your defense against being sent to London.
I'm not going to confess or deny anything. You're not sending me back to London.
All right. Well, is that all?
Why would you not want to go back?
It's
London.
dark for my liking.
Wow, that was very.
Oh, there are plenty of things more dark than
Oh, my
London,
heart.
I assure you.
It sounds
Really?
very dramatic.
Like a fine cup of Earl Grey
Yes.
tea.
I mean, Manchester's way darker than London, so I don't know what you're
All
talking
right. Well, let's vote. Let's just see if we're going to be sending Grace Garden off to London, starting with Kaneen von Barksalot. Yay or nay?
You said it right. Yay.
Alright. Dr. McGillicuddy, yay or nay?
Did I stutter?
You didn't! Grace Garden.
Nay.
Weird. I mean, London's a great city. John!
If it says vacation, then yeah.
Alright. Miranda Love, yay or nay?
I think I'll have to abstain.
Well, okay, that means it's a nay. Alright, Oliver Spin, yay or nay?
Well, I apologize, Miss Garden, but you seem to be, like, avoiding the accusation, I per se. You probably didn't mean to, or try to infect Mr. Earl with a sniffle. We forgive you, it's okay.
Sweetie,
You.
sweetie, I appreciate your kindness, but I need you to say yay or nay.
I think it'd be good to get out of here for a little while, since we're all allergic.
Exactly. Alright, Poppins, yay or nay?
London sounds hecka interesting, Miss Garden. I hope you have fun.
Say hi to my parents.
C, yay or nay?
Oh, yes, yeah, I believe that she needs a little bit of a break. Perhaps go to a few coffee shops and inhale some smog.
Small.
Excellent. Earl of Grey Manor, yay or nay?
Well, it is true that at least one person will be leaving for London tomorrow, and it sounds like they could use a friend to go along with them. I say yay.
Indeed. And Vincent Reed.
Yeah, I say you should go clear your head for a bit. Come back when you're a little more sound.
Alright, that's overwhelming majority. Grace Garden, you are going on a trip to London. Congratulations! First of all, okay, so to get to the train, first you're gonna have to hop into this trebuchet. Don't worry, it's gonna send you over the horizon there where there is a nice trampoline
No,
to catch.
no, actually, that's not necessary. We went ahead and called a cab.
Oh, well, that's really nice of you. Thank you for thinking for something that's less dramatic but much safer.
A lot better to your theme.
No. Yes, you are correct. Do you have anything else you'd like to say before you head off to London, Grace?
Okay, well, two things. One, I'll walk. Two, you got it wrong. Now, cheerio.
Well, she...
Oh, yes, cheerio.
She is correct about that.
Have a
She was
wonderful
a
trip.
townsfolk.
Well, I'm not sure what we got wrong.
That does not
We
sound
sent her to London for the greater
That's fine.
good since she was stirring trouble.
Exactly, for the greater good. All right.
We weren't doing anything malicious.
Exactly.
Still don't really know where the dogs came from. Honestly, my best guess is they just kind of wandered in, but we don't need that kind of troublemaking here in this town.
Exactly. Well,
that doesn't make
no,
sense.
it
How does
doesn't.
that not make sense? We just wanted to have a nice little quiet town where everyone can kind of get along, a nice little community. She wasn't getting along. So we're just sending her off to clear her head and come back when she's ready.
Well, time to have a
Yes,
good nap.
indeed. Well, as she,
Good
you know what?
night,
Don't worry about Miranda. Shh, it's okay. Everything is fine. How about you all just go ahead and go to sleep?
Sounds good to me.
I could
Good
use some
night.
tea to help me fall asleep.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Fuck. Apparently we're cutting out, so that's unfortunate.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. Alright, so, night phase time. Let's see here. Kyle, yes, in response to whether or not Kyle, spun the wheel, he did. I gotta give it to you guys next round. Let's see here. Apparently we're having a sound issue, so I have to try to fix this really quickly. So maybe if I
Wait, whoa. Where are we cutting out from? Game
Yeah.
or stream?
I'm not on push to talk, so okay. Yeah.
It'll be fine. It's not cutting out on stream. Don't fuck with the mic.
Sorry, guys.
Get back to the game.
Having 3 people in front of a mic is scary. So this is sound should be good for you guys because I'm the one running it right now.
Yeah,
so.
sound is good for them.
Yeah,
So it's literally just an internet thing. Let's get back to the game.
Okay. Anyway, let's just get going. Okay, so, since basically all murderers should be telling me who they want to murder, the seer should be telling me what their thing is. Okay, good choice. Hang on. Alright. Let's see here. As I try to remember who it is that the seer has sought out. And the gardener is sending me their thing. I now have to tell... Well, I don't need to tell the witch what's going on anymore. Alright, great plan. Now I am going to read the bits list. Hoo boy, here we go! If it's caught up, which it looks like it didn't update, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this is, cool. My list is extreme. There we go. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. I got very confused for a second there. Let's see here. Okay, so Kyle started out with 10,000 bits. Here we go. Thank you so much, Kyle. Misty Lyra gave us 25 bits. Meat Mort Person gave us 4 bits. Here, have some bits. I'm ready for murder. Thank you so much. Ellie the Gay 16 gave us 5 bits. I'm super excited for season 2. Me too. Ellie John Robbo 100 gave us 300 bits. Thank you so much. Ellie the Gay 16 gave us 3 more bits. Oh, I love the images for The Awakened and also the references to the first game. Thank you so much. Haha, what first game? Evan Cho 08 gave us 9 bits. Better than Getty. Draco Demortem gave us 145 bits. I give you my builts as a humble sacrifice. Thank you. Riku the Deer Fox gave us 25 bits. Yay, season 2, and I missed this. I can't wait to see how this season goes. Me either. Alright, on that note, let's get back to the game. So, alright. Yes, thank you so much, Witch. Okay, so everything is set and good to go. So let me keep track of all the things. Okay, so everybody wake up! So first things first.
Good morning.
Kyle chose his wheel spin. This wheel spin is adding the Tanner as a role. The Tanner is someone who apparently just doesn't like living in Cobbleford. I don't understand. What? Anyway, I'm going to DM one of you and tell you that you are now the Tanner. Yeah, this person, if they are killed by the if they are cuddled by the were-corgis, then they lose, because that's not driving them out of town, it's just sending them to the very pleasant hospital. If they get voted out, then, that's when they win. If they do not get voted out, they don't win. Yes, that's how they work. So
when they get trebucheted.
Yes, they
no one gets trebucheted.
The trebuchet lands on a trampoline. I say it's a trebuchet.
Trebuchet is a memorial. You can't touch the thing. It's been there for centuries.
Momentum is conserved. It lands on a trampoline, so you just fire off at the same velocity and probably also.
Did y'all make a new trebuchet? Because I ain't letting you touch the old one.
There's a series of trampolines, and then there's a very large pile of pillows at the end.
Exactly.
Ooh, that actually sounds really fun. That actually sounds really fun. Fuck.
It's my type of trebuchet.
Yes, everything's fine. So yeah, one of you is now the Tanner. Vincent is dying.
Nothing new.
But he's fine. He's doing fine. Anyway, so, in other news, Earl of Grey Manor, apparently they heard that you really like corgis, because corgis have appeared in your manor again, and you were cuddled, and once again you got a bit of a sniffle. But as you know, that's not great, so you had to check into the local hospital, which is of course a wonderful place with gourmet food and nice massages and like a steam room, and it's great, and in a couple of days you should be right as rain.
Well, it's looking like I'm coming down with something, people. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave for the hospital.
Oh my goodness, you must go there immediately.
Without Claritin.
Yes, goodbye for now, friends.
Aww.
Take care.
So alas, Earl heads off to the hospital. He was a townsfolk.
It's a shame we got rid of the town Clariton.
Yes, indeed. Now you guys are gonna have to pick another leader, but before you do that, hey guys, Dr. McGillicuddy got some paper flowers. Note says, hope you have a great day.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
I think it's pretty cute.
How lovely.
Yeah, that's
Almost
great.
overshadowed the fact that I never got any archery.
It's
What?
fine.
Any what?
Anyway, unfortunately, now this means you guys have to choose a new leader, because one of them is now in the at the doctor's office. So, would you guys like to choose a new leader?
That is a good question.
Sure.
I mean, it's so far. The
About
decisions
me?
have only led to just regular people leaving.
Oh yeah, because they had to clear their head.
They'll be back. They'll be back soon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Let's see.
it's me,
I guess.
perhaps.
Town leader.
I nominate myself, maybe?
Who?
Maybe me?
Kenny, you were one of the people who voted for.
Who do we trust to lead?
Definitive action is better than no
Well, I
action.
trust the scientist out of most people. He tends to know most things.
He seems like an interesting
And I
bloke.
appreciate that.
Yeah. I nominate Dr. McGillicuddy.
Doctors are very good
Alright,
at solving
that-
problems.
I mean, besides,
Second that.
he's a doctor. If any more dogs are hanging about, then he could probably help out.
Wait,
Brilliant idea.
Veterinarian.
wait, hold on. What kind of doctor? Like doctorate or actual doctor? Important question, I must ask.
I mean, I've got a shit ton of
He's
PhDs.
got so many.
In what?
That's a good
I
question.
would second it.
It's okay, Mr. Kaneen.
I'm sure
can trust
medical science is somewhere in there.
Okay, I just need to hear. Okay, is that
in
two
arts.
nominations for Dr. McGillicuddy?
Seems to be a pretty okay thing.
Okay, is everyone in agreement, or do I need to vote? Or set up a vote?
I'm in agreement.
I mean,
Okay, I'm not really hearing any naysayers, so congratulations, Dr. McGillicuddy, you're leader now. You get the nice pin. Hang on. Oof, just gotta wipe off that dog hair there, because after all, you are very allergic. Here you go!
Thank you very much. What?
Indeed. Alright, you all have 10 minutes to try to figure out who let the dogs in, who. No, this joke isn't old to me yet. You have 10
I have
minutes!
no idea what the joke even is.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
just terrible.
No, I think I'm pretty great.
I bet you do.
I do.
I'm fairly certain none of us here know what the joke is.
It's
so
fine.
Anyway,
Well, good doctor, you are in charge. Would you like
Real
to,
life doctor.
I have two theories.
Hmm?
ooh.
The first, as per last night, was Mr. Canine wanting to break into Earl's Manor and get all the Earl Grey tea out of some kind of hunger or whatsoever.
You can't prove that.
I can't prove that. I only have wild speculation, but that's all any of us have.
that's fair.
You
Fair.
already said that you wanted to have some Earl Grey. That you didn't get any before.
So much so that
Okay,
you
but
called
what's your second
Earl a
theory?
bastard for it.
Have you people considered that maybe Canine, however you say it, has perhaps just an addiction
I'm pretty
to
sure
tea?
it's pronounced canine, and yeah.
I'll cut you, I swear to God.
No, you won't.
He
You'll
said it's
give him a
Canine.
nice firm handshake and settle your differences verbally and kindly,
like adults.
I will walk up to you, look you straight in the eyes, and give you a good.
So canine, is it
talking
actually
to.
pronounced barks a lot, or is that just another thing you want to fuck with?
It's pronounced barks a lot. I probably pronounce it barks a lot to sound more fancy, but it's canine, okay?
What?
Why are you having such a hard time? Well, pardon me, that was probably very rude to say, but you keep saying it's Kaneen.
I just
Why are
like
you
to mess with
assuming
people.
It's canine.
Look,
Oh, just a
people.
silly joke. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Just a silly little
This,
gag.
always here
this
for a
is
good
off
joke.
topic.
Exactly.
Oh yes, actually, good doctor. What was your second theory?
My second theory is that it's someone who was quiet during our last day.
Well, everyone was quiet during our
Someone
last
who would
day.
want to avoid suspicion.
Okay, but who are you pointing
Or perhaps they're just shy.
I'm still thinking it might
Over.
just be a bunch of strays.
Straight up.
I mean,
Who's to say it's not?
But
both?
anyways,
Look, if I'm going to be very honest, a lot of people were quiet yesterday, but right now, if we're going with the quiet theory, I'm looking at Sieglinde and Poppins.
yeah.
Now, excuse me here. You know what? That's fine. That's fair.
I feel as if I talked a fair amount, but if you want me to talk more, then I would be glad to.
I like talking.
Well, if you're going to talk about, if you're going to talk about people who are quiet, then, in all honesty, I think John's been a little quiet as well.
I would have to
A
agree.
few people have
honestly.
been quiet. There's been like
No,
a
I'd
main
say
like 4
definitely
people
not
who are
John.
talking the most.
I think
And one of them just
it
went.
really depends
Yeah.
on.
Like
See,
I just did.
To be honest, I'd probably say not.
well, I
John.
appreciate that you don't want to be
They,
rude.
they've been
you.
quiet.
We need that in a
but-
town like this.
Any particular
Yeah.
reason you would say that?
I would say not John, purely because it's the obviously you've got people that are quiet to the extent that they don't want to, arouse suspicion, but no one is silly enough to not want to arouse suspicion by being completely silent. That's just too silent. That puts more suspicion on them, if nothing
Yeah.
else. I think that would be a bad strategy, and therefore it's probably not them. But that's just a theory.
So, do you have like no problem with the
I
idea that
gentleman's
people are throwing
theory.
around accusations? I thought you wanted this to be like a nice,
Well,
happy
Well,
experience
listen.
this time.
Okay, listen. There has to be some sort of conflict, or else there's no plot. But you know what? I think
Then it's
good.
not a happy, fun time. If
I'm
there's
having a fun
conflict,
time.
Poppins is having a great time.
Poppins
And-
always having a
I'm
great
having a
time.
jolly great time.
And everyone else is having
I'm
a
having
great
a-
time.
I'm just saying, it seems like you're trying to make it seem like it's new and exciting and different when it's all exactly the same thing.
No, it's not. It's totally different.
No, I'm pretty sure. Doctor,
is-
don't you think it's exactly the same thing?
I'm going to be really honest, just placing a different name over the village doesn't make it a
It is,
different
Thank you.
name.
it's different. Anyway,
I could see the paint and the nails!
okay, listen.
Now, look, I'm not a writer, but this ain't exactly.
It's different.
Uh huh.
Anyway, like I
Anyways,
was
what
saying,
about that
let's
town
focus.
raffle?
You guys have 5 minutes.
Did anybody else want to go to London? See anybody in town? Meet up with family, meet up with the other people, make sure they're okay? Or do we want to do like a raffle? It's like we still have their extra
It sounds
tickets.
really nice yesterday.
I like London.
It sounds
You like
really
London?
nice
I like
yesterday,
London.
But I really don't
Poppins,
think
you
it's-
want to go to London?
I want to try to go to London.
Yeah, you come back in a couple days.
Yeah, I'll come back in a couple
Tell my
days.
mother I said hello.
Yeah, bring us a couple postcards,
that's
have a
a-
fun time.
Yeah.
You know what, Poppins? You
Those
work
sound
so
like
hard for
Savants.
the grocer. I think that's perfectly fine.
Wait,
I'm gonna have
Miss
to step in and
Miranda.
say no. Those sound like the words of the tanner.
Miss Miranda, were you about to say
right.
something?
I don't.
So, everybody okay with that, or does someone else want to go to London?
I'm 100% not okay with that because those sound like the words that the tanner would
But
say.
London sounds fun. Miss Grace went to London,
You sound fun. Shut your mouth.
and everybody's having
Made
fun.
me forget I was trying to play a German
Actually-
person for a bit.
Grace did go to.
How can you trust someone who can't even play a German correctly? I will think you should step off a lot.
Poppins, do you want to go to London with me?
I want to go to London with you. Can we go to London?
Let's go to London.
Let's go to London.
Guys, only one.
Grace
I don't
said
like
London.
any of
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Let's go to
perfectly
London.
fine with that. I don't mind putting in the extra dough to send a couple people, a couple fine folks like yourself.
Well, wait,
I'm afraid that only one of
Wait.
you can go to London at a time, because actually only
I don't.
one taxi can come at a time, and the taxi can only fit one person. As you all know, it's
How
very
does that work?
That's a very small taxi.
It's very unsafe to
What is it,
double
a bike?
buckle.
It's a cute little taxi.
Yeah, it's a cute little taxi, and as you all know, it's very dangerous.
Just kick out the driver!
No, see, I think personally that if we were going to be like, having a good time, having a happy family like we are right now in this nice little town that we got, then maybe personally, I don't mind pitching in the extra cash for an extra cab.
I'm afraid that there's
That we can
only
totally
one
do
in
that.
the area. You cannot. There is only one
I
cab.
want to go to
And
London.
I want to go to London.
Well, only one of.
And I think this should be a town
Only-
vote, more specifically, so I may go against it
Unfortunately-
because these both sound like tanner things.
Only one of you can
What's
go
one
to
thing I-
London, and you have 2 minutes and 54 seconds to decide who that is going to
Okay,
be.
okay, Miranda.
But I
What
have
if
an extra pence. I want to send both of them. They want to go.
I know, sweetie, I know, but unfortunately, as I've stated multiple times, there is only one taxi. And you cannot
I'll
fit
go
two
to
people
London
in it.
No, Miranda.
I
What if
will go
okay,
to
you
London
know what?
first.
You have a very strong personality, Miranda.
Thank you. My vacation's been very nice, everyone, but I do believe that there is something in London that's waiting for me.
Sounds good to me.
I'm fine with that.
We'll meet you in London, Miranda.
I'm confused.
Send letters,
You know what?
please.
We'll send you first as long as you promise to wait there for Poppin.
Yay!
Okay, but
Don't shoot anyone.
That's
Okay,
a
but
weird
like,
comment, John. I'm gonna have to ask you to not make that.
I'm sorry.
okay, okay then. Okay,
You're on
may I say a thing just because
You've been saying like
okay,
20
just
things.
I know I've been saying a lot of things because so many things keep happening and none of them make
All right,
any
what is it,
fucking
Kaneen?
sense. But
Why not?
Whoa.
I'll go down the list real quick just to explain my thing. Both Poppins and Miranda want to go to London. I'd say they're probably not so on with the corgis. Oliver has already distributed the thing. John is super duper uber quiet, so I'm probably
Okay, so
gonna
what does
say
any
that
of this
Fox and the
matter?
Kitty
We're
Cat is
trying to
the one
send
with the
people
most-
out to London.
Yes, you're trying to send people to London.
Like,
but
I
we're
get
trying
what
to
you're
find some
saying.
people
Like,
who
I
can
understand
take
what
the
you're
fucking corgis
saying.
out.
Kaneen, listen, I understand what you're saying, but we got something more important happening right now. We're trying to send some nice folks out to London so they can have a good old time. We can get back to this. But for right now, let's...
Yes, the grand.
All I want is to help people have a really good time, and they want to
Let's
go
vote
to
on
London.
who goes to London.
Well, we already agreed that Miranda should be the first one to go to
Okay.
London.
I have a technique. It's been passed down my family for generations. We can choose with it. Okay, ready?
Wait,
Let
Sieglin?
let her go.
Are you
Yes.
They already decided.
ready? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the
Sieglin?
tail. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me
Sieglin.
to pick the very best one, and you
Please don't
are
move.
it's Miranda.
Good, that's what we already agreed on.
Poppins, you get to come with
Okay,
me.
well, would we like to vote? Does anyone have?
It's already
Let's send Miranda to
acquainted.
London.
I think we all know how the vote's going
Okay,
to go.
all right, awesome. The taxi drives up and oh, would you look at that? It turns out, Miranda, something weird happened. It seems it's actually a motorcycle, and there's a sidecar, so you can take someone with you.
Oh my
I
god!
knew
Oh
it.
wow! It's almost as
I
if
knew it.
the thing we kept
I did.
suggesting would actually happen.
I'm sorry, Miranda.
What?
I could have sworn I heard you say something.
I didn't say anything. I just said we're going to have a wonderful time in
Of
London.
course, yes, a wonderful time in London. You two are both gonna have such a good time.
Anyways, y'all have fun, Poppin. Send.
Don't worry, we'll meet up with Grace.
We're gonna meet up with Grace in
Tell Grace
London,
I
and we're
Absolutely.
gonna have a meat pie, and it's gonna be really fun.
Send postcards.
It's going to be light with fun.
All right, Poppins, as you get into the motorcycle sidecar and Miranda revs up her motorcycle, Miranda starts to get a bit of a sniffle as you proceed to shrink down and become very fuzzy.
Bark, bark! I love to do the cuddles. I'm sorry. It's just really fun.
Got one.
Woo-hoo!
I would touch Poppin, but they're already gone.
Well,
Bark, bark!
I suppose as long as Poppin isn't cuddling them while they're on the motorcycle, which would be very difficult for a dog to do, they should be fine.
We'll be fine. We got more Clarington in
Don't
London.
worry,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Anyway,
At least
that
we were at a
was.
safe distance to appreciate the good girl.
Anyways, that was a very, very eventful day. Ganeen, we'll get back to your thing tomorrow. Sieglin, good job with the picking. And Doctor, you're always just good at what you do. I'm gonna go hit the hay.
Somehow.
We appreciate you, Doctor.
Indeed. Good night.
Much appreciated yourself.
Well, that I have to say, that's the most adorable image that's been created in this game. In some time.
surprisingly good at this scenario.
Yeah, you're great. You're great. You're doing really good. Thank you, actually.
not.
I'm doing wonderful. Anyway, Let's see here. Murderers. I mean, were-corgi. Remaining were-corgi. I need you to make a decision as to who it is that you would like to, cuddle. I know there's only one corgi left, but, you know, that means you gotta do more fuzzying. The most fuzzying. Well, I answered the seer. Alright, good choice. Pharmacist, you have already used your Claritin. Would you like to, give anyone a nice, ZQuil? Yeah, ZQuil. Nice ZQuil. I think I must have the music turned down really quiet or something. Yeah, I have it down real quiet. Here we go. Hopefully it's actually playing? I'm not actually sure. Okay. Well, alright, if that's what you want to do. Gardner. You are sending me a thing. Aw, very nice. Alright, lastly, let's get to that list. Once I get to the bits list. Actually, how many donations have we had? Okay, well, since Kyle is the reason we're at 526%, I'd say we're not quite at another wheel spin, since he gets two, one next game, and he's already gotten one this game. So let's see here. We have got 4 bits from Silver Ploops, some nice happy salt for your nice and quaint town where nothing bad happens. Darn right. Dino Jeff hosted us with 1 viewer, and Sunshine Ash 1994 hosted us with 1 viewer. Thank you so much. Alright, awesome. Let's get back to the game. Everybody wake up!
Alright.
Good morning,
Yes,
everyone!
good morning,
Good morning.
everyone.
Cheerio, good
Vinny, you got a paper teddy bear, and it says you're doing great on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Also, okay, good news and bad news. Canine Bond barks a lot. You were cuddled by a good boy, and that means that, you know, you gotta go to the nice doctor and hang out with Earl. Maybe he'll give you some Earl Grey tea, but also, somebody gave you a ZQuil, so actually you are fast asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you got double hit. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait,
That is most unfortunate.
Yeah.
does that mean? Wait, so what's that mean for my role?
Good question. Not really anything. Either way, you are out, so... You were a townsfolk.
I guess I gave him the wrong medicine.
but-
Do you have any... Did you have any, final words to say in your sleep as you're taken off to the doctor's office?
I'm Zatanna, bitches. I win. Yay.
Actually, you
Fucking
don't,
idiot.
because... Actually, you don't. The only way you weren't removed is the one that would have had you win. You have to win by having people vote you out. You got...
Oh, I thought the poison thing
No.
was
Doesn't count.
was part of it.
Poison doesn't
Doesn't
count,
count?
neither does were-corgis. The
Aw.
only thing that would have counted is everyone voting you out.
No, I'm so sad. I've lost my.
So you
Gemini.
got double attacked, and the only one you didn't get is the one that would have let you win is the Tanner.
He wasn't attacked. He was the stray
cuddled.
dog came in, cuddled him, and then someone tried to give him the right medicine, got it swapped up.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much.
Oh
Vinny.
yeah, you know, I'm just so good at these what was it, investigations?
Yes,
There you go.
you are great at it.
At
Alright.
the very least, it's nice to hear him like all in his sleep saying that he's winning, so he's having a good dream at least.
Okay, so we have got one were-corgi left. We have got a townsfolk. We've got a seer. Amazing, the seer has come very far. We have a witch, and we have a gardener.
All right. Well, so we have a few tickets left to London, and I'm just gonna be frank, right, everyone? Now that we're all together.
Oh, but Frank is gone.
Yeah.
You know what?
No one can replace the hole that Frank left.
You got me there.
I hope he's okay.
But anyway, whoever made me this teddy bear, thank you very much. It really got me thinking. And Oliver, you say you got a family back in London? I'm gonna be honest. Looking down at this teddy bear it reminded me of my son, and you kind of look a lot like him. With all the allergies coming up, and I know we all have the same kind of infliction. I think maybe we should send you back to your family, just in case. Just so we can round up all the strays and get them out of here. Then you can come back, you know.
Vincent, that doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure I couldn't help?
I don't want you getting
my
sick.
Next shipment of Claritin could get us through.
Well, you have to go there to get it, don't you?
You're right.
Vincent, that does not make any sense.
How does it not make any sense? I'm just trying to look out for the kid.
As we all know, there's a law in this villagington that says there can only be one pharmacist here at a time. No one else has claimed that they are the pharmacist.
My mother taught me how to be a pharmacist.
What does being a pharmacist have to do with trying to avoid allergies?
If there's a pharmacist, then they could help us avoid allergies by, like, I don't know, freaking waiting
Well, this
for
is a
medicine,
kid. He's not a-
medicine, literally anything other than going to London.
He's not like
where
a
the-
designated
and what-
pharmacist. He's a kid. You're a doctor.
Yeah, but I'm not a pharmacist. There's a big difference.
And I'm also not the one who brought in the dogs in the first
Well, that doesn't matter. Look, I'm just trying to look out for a kid.
Hey, I'm not a kid. I'm 12.
You're a kid.
Hey!
Well, you're older than my son, but you have the same fighting spirit.
If you really want me to go home for my own safety, I appreciate it. I will admit I am getting a little homesick. But I will still be willing to stay here if you need me.
Well, I'm just saying I'd feel a lot better if you were at home with your family. If the rest want to keep you around and think that they can keep you safe, then by all means.
You have 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well,
Anyone
I
have
need to hear a
objections?
formal nomination for the London trip in a second.
I need some more information before I can really go through with something.
It's
There's
not
obviously someone in town who's...
As long as there's someone in town, what?
Vincent, I've been elected leader.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's obviously someone in town who's good with paper crafting, who's been sending things all about town. Would anyone like to admit they made this? It's incredible work.
I did.
It looks lovely, Mr. John.
You did a great job on it.
Thank you.
So
what does that mean?
that only leaves 2 other people.
Yeah.
You, Mr. Vincent, and Poppins.
Poppins is gone.
No, Poppin went off.
Siege.
Oh.
Sieglin.
Siege. I'm sorry. I've got Poppins' baked goods on my mind. I'm pretty hungry.
I'm sure they'll be back eventually.
I know they will.
Well, maybe not back, because they are,
definitely.
in fact, a dog. But, I'm sure they'll send some letters.
Hopefully some postcards of where they've been.
Oh, of course.
We have 3 people to choose from that might be bringing the dogs in.
We do indeed.
It's
Siglinda, do you have
Dr.
anything to
Vincent.
Sieglin?
What? Sorry.
Sieglin, you beautiful man. You got anything to add?
I am
Oh,
okay.
woman.
Can't you tell?
I don't know.
Siglin, we're trying to narrow some information down. So far, I am fairly certain that John is an excellent paper crafter, and Oliver is a fine pharmacist.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, yes, you're correct.
I see.
Once again, I fail to see what any of this means.
Well, it can only point to one conclusion. I formally accuse Vincent Reed.
Of what?
Ooh.
Of being a werewolf. What else would I accuse you of?
You mean bringing the dogs in?
Look, it was one of the two. I can't keep them straight.
It's okay, Doctor. We'll figure it out.
Would anyone like to second that nomination?
I think this is a little ridiculous. I'm just trying to send a kid home to their family.
Yes, you are trying to send the kid. After we know that the kid does not handle any werewolves.
They don't handle them, but they seem to be getting around. I don't want a kid getting hurt, sick, anything.
I know how to handle myself.
I'm sure you do, kid.
And I'm more than willing to protect him. I just need to get rid of the threat. And so far, Mr. Reed, that looks like you.
Is this what we're
I'm
doing?
inclined to agree.
Is this what we're doing right now?
Wait, I need someone to.
This
I
is
need
what we're
someone
doing right
to
now.
second the nomination.
All right, if this is what we're doing right now, then I guess this is what we're doing right now. I'll second it.
What?
Well, the game's over. He's got me.
What?
Can I hear? Is
What?
there any more of an argument, Dr. McGillicuddy?
Vincent, dear boy, I have to admit, I didn't have you figured out until the end, but you slipped up. Why would you try to accuse someone, or rather, if this is the way the game's being played, why would you try to give someone a good time in London when you already knew they weren't a werewolf? It wouldn't make sense unless you were just trying to eliminate someone.
I'm actually
at random.
glad you asked. Because for once, I'm trying to play the game the way it's fucking intended. Yet somehow that's just not the way I'm supposed to play, apparently. We're supposed to be playing the roles of people in a nice little village, trying to have a good time for the greater good, whatever the fuck that means.
Well, I mean, that's the other reason I found you out, Vincent. You are definitely not the type of person who would do that.
You can't say that. You don't know me.
I mean, I just did say that. So yes, it's the pot calling the kettle black. I know.
Okay.
Well, if we were in my actual hometown, then yes, I absolutely would. I'm just saying as a general statement. But you have a point. Yeah, I figured you'd find me out eventually.
Well, you know what? Let's put it to a vote.
I don't think we really need a vote. I
No.
just volunteered.
We have to do a vote. We have to do a vote. Okay.
Don't necessarily need to do a vote. You're just doing the same thing over and over again.
I am required to do a vote.
Are you required to be a bitch?
No need to disrespect woman.
You know what? Actually, that's a great reason for sending you to London. Maybe you can get a bit of an attitude adjustment. Let's go ahead and vote. Dr. McGillicuddy, yay or nay?
Did I stutter?
No, you did not, Doctor. John, yay or nay?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Oliver Spin, yay or nay?
I'm gonna have to agree with the doctor here.
Good job, buddy.
All right, Siege, yay or nay?
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Yay, I almost had it figured out myself.
Okay, Vinny, yay or nay?
Oh yeah, yay.
Wow, amazing!
Yeah, for once.
Can we use a trebuchet in memory of Jean?
No, we can't use the trebuchet.
Yeah, it's a memorial.
Alright, so as you make your way over to the cab to take a nice little trip to London, Vinny, you abruptly begin to shrink down and your tiny little legs...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No,
But anyways.
You turn into a were-corgi. You can't stop that. You turn into a were-corgi. And so you hop your way over to the cab on your tiny little legs, and it is absolutely adorable, Vincent Marshall Reed. Are you not enjoying this? You're not gonna say anything else?
I don't know about him, but I am.
You don't have any last words? It's okay, the audience is gonna think it's really cute. Okay. Come on, Vinny, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna toss you into the cab. There you go. Ow. Okay, the dog has nipped me, but I am fine, because I'm not allergic to werecorgis. Anyway, off he goes. Alright, everyone wave the cab off.
Bye, Mr.
Bye,
Vincent.
Mr. Vincent. Alright, it looks like once again the day is saved, and peace once again returns to Cobbleford. How pleasant.
Yay.
Hooray!
Shall we toast for this victory?
Yes, please. Let's all have a lovely toast and enjoy some nice tea, which is still piping nice and warm. What a good time.
It's amazing because I made that tea like 3 days ago.
Wow.
Isn't aged tea the best tea though? Or am I thinking about grape juice or wine?
You were thinking about
Yeah,
something way
definitely
different.
not tea, actually. You know, I'm just
Am
gonna
I?
pour that out, and we're gonna pour some better tea in. Anyway, that is lovely, and so you all enjoy another pleasant day in Cobbleford. All of your friends eventually, you know, come out of the doctor's office perfectly healthy. Eventually, the people going to London who wanted to come back, come back. The werecorgis are magically cured by some doctors in London, and everything is wonderful.
Oh, I'm feeling so much better.
Exactly.
Mr. Earl, you're okay.
Howdy, y'all.
Aww.
Poppins! Oh my gosh, this is the best day ever.
Morning, Oliver.
It's amazing.
Aw, how nice. Everything is wonderful. The sun goes down. How are you feeling, everyone? How are you doing, Miranda?
I feel
Life couldn't be sweeter.
But
Everything's fine, Miranda. Did you have a good time in London? No, there's nothing. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, you know what? We all had a great time. Yay!
Are
All
we finally wrapping up?
Yes, we're wrapping up. Anyway,
Jesus
the day is
Christ.
over. Goodbye.
What?
All right. And oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Well, I meant for this to be a little bit more surprising, but I ended up in the wrong spot. You didn't see this yet. Whoops. Anyway, welcome to the void, everyone. Hope y'all had a good time. Oh, wait. That's right. I meant to. Okay. Sorry, the music's wrong. Everything's wrong. Let me just change this up here for you guys. Yeah. Are you not having a good time? Here. Listen. We're gonna do this. See, we got a nice lounge set up now. Yeah. Got some nice music. Ta-da! Do you like it?
What?
This is the Awakened Lounge now. It connects to a nice motel over there where Tommy is staying because he needed a nice rest after that the unpleasantness from last episode. Anyway, hi, welcome to the Awakened Lounge. This is a thing I've made for you guys. I figured that it would be a lot more comfortable than being tied up in strings endlessly forever.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but I refuse to acknowledge it.
Oh no, I love being tied up all the time and getting scars all over my fucking arms.
I mean,
Having all the blood rush to my head for years on end is a great sensation, but I'm glad it's over.
yeah, exactly. There's a nice bar over there. There's some books that are definitely not shown in this. Eventually I'll get this all cleared out, and eventually I'll get these weird floating stock image letters out of the air. Please be careful, don't run into them. They are breakable and they shatter very easily. It's uncomfortable. So, welcome to the lounge. This is where you guys get to stay whenever the game's not in progress anymore. It's great. And there's also a motel, and, anyway, I should probably explain, now that we're here and we're on break, we're just trying something a little differently. I figured I'd just try to make things more comfortable. This is nice, right? Right?
Once again, I refuse to acknowledge it.
You sure you don't want to drink, Vinny?
We all know what happened the last time you served drinks.
Listen, you know what? I don't even have to serve it. Like, one of the nice stock image logos will do that.
Wait, you have
I thought you said the stock images were going away.
Wait, you have
Yeah, there's alcohol right. You know what? Serve yourselves. It's on the house.
Do you have port?
Yes, of course. Whatever you desire.
Immediately runs to the bar.
Yes, of course. Would you like anything, Vinny?
Still refuse to acknowledge you.
Whiskey, bourbon.
Go the fuck away.
Okay, I'm just gonna get you a whiskey.
I'm just gonna
For
tell
you,
to go
Doctor, I know never a White Russian, never again.
Good, you can learn something. I'm impressed.
You know, I just want to point out that this rudeness is very unnecessary. I understand that the previous times that we have spent together have been rather negative in nature, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to make sure that this game goes a little bit more pleasant. Even if we are on opposite sides of this whole, thing, and there does have to be conflict for the sake of a good story, I see no reason why we can't enjoy ourselves a little bit, right?
What's that? All I heard was...
Wait, what changed this? Why are you suddenly being so nice?
Well, like I said, I just,
Because she's a manipulative bitch that wants you on her side at any point in time.
I'm not manipulating you, I'm just
You're manipulating anyone in your fucking grasp at any point in time. Go away.
I'm genuinely just trying to...
You've never looked at someone and not thought, I think I can manipulate this person. I know that's a double negative, but you get what
listen, I just really wanted to make something that you would all like, and Vinny, come on, at least try the whiskey. It's really good. It's been aged for eons. I got you port. What? You know what? That's fine. I understand. I know it's going to take a little bit of time to accept that things are different now. I understand that I've hurt you a lot, and I did some thinking, did some of that online therapy, and I know I need to allow you to feel your emotions too. It's okay. So I want you to know, Vincent, that I understand that you're a little angry, and that's okay. I'm not okay with you calling me a bitch. That was incredibly rude, but you know what? I'm willing to put that behind me.
Question?
Yes?
What the fuck is online?
What?
What's
She just says keywords out of fucking nowhere and make herself sound smart.
Listen, I will even loosen the nooses. See, there you go. Everything's gonna be nice. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you know what? Okay, you all go ahead and just enjoy this. I understand that you're angry. Just, you know what? I'm sure once I'm out of sight, you'll enjoy this a little bit more. I will give you your space.
Oh boy, what gave you that idea?
I can't imagine. Vinny, I'm trying so hard here. Please.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you are.
I am. Alright, well, anyway, let's have a nice night. You guys go ahead and take a break. We will be back in just a little bit. So, yeah. Everyone take a nice little break.
Now they're dead, and her and him. But let's not cry, even if it's grim. Vincent is annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch this murder party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is that?
Welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. I am your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and we are just gonna launch right into our second scenario. Oop. Scenario 2, Reality Island. Hello everybody, and welcome to Reality Island! I'm your host, definitely some kind of Ryan Seacrest type, maybe, I don't know, what's my name, who knows? Anyway, that doesn't matter! The point is, I'm here with 10 special guests. These narcissists, for some reason, thought it'd be cool to, you know, spend a bunch of time on reality TV, get attention, hopefully become a gif or a meme or something. What a bunch of weirdos, am I right? Anyway, I'm here with a bunch of crazy folks, and we're just gonna go right on down the line, starting with Beer Pong.
Hello everybody, I'm Beer Pong. I'm an ex-football player. I had a kind of a concussion at some point, and now I'm into ventriloquy, and you're gonna see my little buddy here. He's gonna say hi eventually. Nice to meet you all. Just trying to change my image.
Speaking of which, Speaking of which, let's say hello to your little friend here, Lil Beer Pong.
Hello there, I'm Little Beer Pong. I'm Big Beer Pong's little buddy. Don't mention that I'm a puppet too often or he'll get self-conscious.
Oh.
That's really good.
Daryl K.
Oh no.
Daryl K.
Well, hey, y'all. My name is Daryl K. Though I hail from Spain originally, I was adopted by the Kreutzberg family at the young age of 17. I love my family and immersed myself in their culture, gaining the appreciation of my community. Now, I'm a huge rodeo fan and consider myself a good old boy from Borough Park, New York. And it has been my lifelong dream to eventually leave the Kahila and follow my dreams of becoming a horse-riding rodeo star. Now, as to how I got here, I saw a flyer for a reality show and saw that they were
Okay, Daryl K, I am
for a
sorry, but
cowboy with
listen,
a
we
winning
only have
crush.
so much time in this first episode. I don't mean to be
Yeah,
rude, but I'm afraid
I've been
I'm going to
told.
have to shove you
Go
out
on.
of this confession cam. Anyway, Dr. McGillicuddy, what?
Wow.
Stop! Why are you laughing? Stop it!
I thought I had the crazy laugh.
What?
Hello, I'm Dr. McGillicuddy.
Yes? Is that all? Is that all you got?
I didn't realize y'all were.
Why should I bother to put any of this up in its fucking reality island?
You're right, of course. We are an incredibly cheap production because we put all of our money into our fabulous prizes. But before we get to that, let's say hello to Grace Garden.
Yes, the only one fucking following along. Yes, I'm Grace Garden. Now, listen, if any of you dedicated followers remember a certain Nicola Garden, let's just say I'm a distant cousin of hers before she came on the show and disappeared. And I'm here.
She went to another island. She's having a great time there. She lives in Hawaii now.
How many islands do you have?
A lot. Anyway, Jane Torrin.
Well, hello, I'm Jane Torrin. I'm a rather famous nurse who immigrated from Ireland to the Americas. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it does.
Also, I'm really sorry in advance for my terrible, terrible accent. I'm still sort of in between since I immigrated. Nope, that ain't gonna work.
You're doing your best, Jane Torrin.
Nope. Try.
I appreciate it.
We're just gonna make sure that I don't botch that anymore. We're just gonna stick with straight British, but I'm from Ireland. Don't worry about it.
You're beautiful. Anyway, Marcy. Marcy?
What did you say?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, my name's Marcy. I'm about, 16, I think. I don't keep track anymore. I play the cello, but not the normal classical kind of cello, nah. I play, cello for a punk band, and it's pretty freaking
Oh my
rad.
god, that sounds so cool. Maybe we can have your band play
It
on
is!
Reality Island sometime.
Holy
that sounds like a
shit,
very wholesome
please.
episode, doesn't it? Haha. Anyway.
Hell yeah!
Let's introduce Rosaria.
Pretty close on the pronunciation.
I am doing my fucking best.
Yes, hi. I am the token sexy girl for this this reality TV
We wanted to make
show.
sure we only
I
had
will be
one, so that way, you know, things wouldn't get too distracting.
Yeah, well, you can only have one.
Exactly.
Legally.
It needs to be wholesome.
I have my tank top low,
Mhm.
actually very close to a nip slip at any given time.
I'm a bit lewd.
That's just going to be how it is.
All right. You know what? Thank goodness I'm glad we have something a little risque here on Reality Island, but just risque enough, because I don't want the censors to get mad at us. Anyway, Steve the intern, I don't know what you're doing in front of the camera, but, I mean, since you're there, hey, say hello.
I'm sorry.
sorry, ma'am. I just need to get you the storage. I promise.
Oh no,
shit.
Steve, it's okay.
I'm so
I'm not
sorry.
mad at all. I am not mad that you just spilled burning hot coffee on my fucking head. I am calm. Serenity now. This is okay. How about you go give the other coffee to the other coffees to the camera crew, sweetie.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Right away, ma'am.
Thank you. And we also have Vincent Reed. Vinny.
Yeah.
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 Vinny, I need you to come back.
I'm looking.
Vinny.
I'm being very thorough.
Would you just get over here?
Vinny, please, I need you to get on camera.
Again?
It's a reality show.
Again with this one.
Well, I really like reality shows.
Oh yeah, you have the infinite power. You can make anything, and we're doing the same things again.
I will have you
this
know.
This is hilarious.
This reality
I
island
love this.
is very different.
I bet.
Everything's going to be pleasant this entire time. We're just gonna have some nice fun in the sun. Maybe there will be a little bit of relationship drama. We might have this kid's band play, but overall,
I'm
it's
a
just gonna be a
married
nice
man.
time.
I'm fine.
It's fine. It's gonna be a good time. Is that all you're?
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Exactly. Yeah, we're all gonna have a great time. So, what? You know what? Why don't you all just go to sleep?
Well, all right then.
All right.
Good night.
Everyone, go to sleep. All right. Bro wolves. Everyone else isn't here to make friends, but you're really not here to make friends. Also, you're bro wolves, which is totally unrelated. You're just better than everyone else, and you both know it. And every reality show needs a villain, kind of, sort of, and also who cares that you're going to look like dicks? No, wait, no, oh no, fuck, this is the wrong. You are such caring individuals that, okay, yes, perfect, fuck, that's great, yes, great, okay, change that, okay, yeah, okay, yes, okay. So, you two, so the way Reality Island works is you two are actually, secret, benevolent, rich people in disguise, and you're trying to promote your, special rich person business. In order to do that, you're undercover, and you're giving people, tickets to go to whatever country they want so they can live their lives. It's gonna be great. Anyway, you're undercover, and I want you guys to decide who it is that you're going to send off the island. Yes. Gonna need you guys made a decision. Okay. Alright, sounds like a good plan. Alright, huge nerd. So supposedly everyone's cut off from society here on the island, but you're a huge nerd. Thus, you're now the only person with Wi-Fi on the island. Unfortunately, the internet is extremely slow, so you can only check the Facebook profile of one other competitor to get the feel for the competition. I'm going to ask you whose Facebook profile. Okay, let me check and see who that is. Alright. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's see here. We are on the recovering alcoholic. So you've been sober for 2 years now, and this was supposed to be your big sob story that had the cameras focus on you. In spite of that, you brought a little something, just in case, and it's a good something. But you really want that next AA pin, so maybe you're better off sharing? Your friendship could keep someone in this competition. I'm gonna send you a name and tell you who it is that is going to die. Once I find you on my list, and then I'm gonna. There we go. And would you like to save this person? Okay, would you, anyway, you also have a bathtub full of moonshine. I don't know how you got it on the island. Anyway, it's been fermenting for a few months. It might be bad, but you could use it as an excuse to get someone sick. Do you want to share your moonshine tonight? Okay. You have a crush on every boy, aka the gardener. There's always someone in these shows who's not there to make friends. They're there to meet the love of their life. You've decided the best way to get attention is through giving that person a super cool tie-dye shirt, because it's islandy? I don't know, that's what the producers said about the tie-dye, and you buy it 100%, and like, it's got the Reality Island logo on it, it's great. Anyway, who do you want to give a tie-dye shirt to tonight, Gardner? I mean, you have a crush on every boy. I don't know. Oh, whoa. Okay. Waiting on the person. Need an answer as to who you are going to pick. Because if I don't get an answer, then I can't do the thing. Alright. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Good choice. So, that is everybody. Alright, everyone, come on, wake on up. Good morning, everyone. You all come out of your tents here on the beach.
Good morning, everybody.
So,
Doing that on a chill out.
first of all, let's see here. Lil Beer Pong. You got a tie-dye shirt.
Hey, little buddy.
It's actually even your size. It's really impressive. I think it might have been an adult's, like a grown-ass adult's tie-dye shirt, but then this person cut it up and sewed it into being your size, which is actually very charming.
It looks good on you, my boy.
Dude.
You see this, big buddy? I look so cool.
You do.
You do. And, also, Kyle gave us his wheel spin, and fuck you, Kyle, but now I have to talk like this for the entire round! Please end my fucking life! Stop it!
Well, now you know how I feel.
If I wasn't staring at one right now, I'd say there was no god.
That's terrible.
You know what? Let's just move on! Anyway, in other news, Marcy, some billionaires came up to you last night and they just gave you a ticket to go to whatever country you want with $1 million so that way you can finally start your fortune, so your band can finally take off. All you had to do was leave the island.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah!
I can't swim. Is there a boat?
There is a boat!
That sounds like a very good deal.
There's a private...
I'll send you guys postcards from where I'm playing from.
There's a private yacht. It's got some nice tasty snacks on there for you. It's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Later, Gators.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Alright, well,
Cool.
it looks like Marcy is gone, but as you all know, that means there are 2 billionaires hidden amongst you. And actually, this gets me to the point of this reality island reality show. I hate this. Kill me.
What was Marcy, by the way?
Marcy was a townsfolk.
Oh.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Anyway, so there's some
townsfolk.
millionaires amongst you, excuse me, billionaires, and if you find them, everyone knows if you find a billionaire, just like a leprechaun, they are obligated to give you some of their fortune. So, if you guys can find the billionaires, you'll be fucking rich. Anyway, would you guys like to choose a leader to help find the billionaires on Reality Island?
Mr. M, I brought the trials for today. What is wrong with your
Nothing!
voice?
Nothing! Could you give me some fucking cough syrup or something, please?
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's see.
I believe
if it was
the intern needs a chance to lead. I think he has a lot of potential.
See, I
vote him.
I see that. I see that point that you're making. However, I think it'd be hilarious if we voted the puppet.
I think this cool big guy over here is prime candidate material.
Aw, thanks, little buddy. I mean, I'm down either way. I trust you. A lot.
They're like the same person, so
Wait.
let's
Wow, you look so handsome today as well.
This doesn't seem right.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and vote like I don't know, whichever one of the two they want to be.
I need somebody to make a decision.
I just voted.
Not that funny.
The little one?
The little one?
What?
The little one, sure. Let's vote on the little one.
Okay.
I second it.
Okay, are we all in agreement?
We're voting a leader right now, Jane.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I thought we were voting. What?
No. We're voting a leader.
The little tie-dyed buddy is gonna be in charge.
You're having a gun a bit there.
Wait, I reject that.
You reject that? Why?
I reject it. I don't think I want to follow a puppet.
Do you want to?
I do not trust that fucking puppet!
All right, then I nominate the puppet leader.
Do not make the puppet leader.
If I may add, I think having the puppet as the leader is actually a good idea because puppets can't be swayed by human
Exactly.
Okay, so I just got the cough syrup. Why are we voting on a puppet?
Because it's
Because they can't be swayed by human emotions. Do you not listen?
Because it's funny.
But puppets can be swayed by the emotions of their creators.
Oh no, he has a
Might
mind
be
of his own.
That's a little freaky.
Yeah, don't...
Oh my god, that is so much worse!
Wow, science has gone far.
What is science?
I nominate the puppet.
Yeah, I second
Fuck it, sure, whatever. Congratulations will be upon. You're the leader now. Here's a tiny little bottle cap.
I'm so happy.
Yay!
We didn't
You
even
did
vote.
it, little buddy.
We didn't even vote. It's perfect.
Hell yeah.
First of all,
Okay.
we're recycling scenarios. Second of all, we don't even vote, and we just made a puppet leader. Third of all, I swear to God, please tell me there's a bar in this place, and suddenly I'm in fucking paradise.
Of course there's a bar. Whatever you want, Vinny, there's a bar.
Oh my God.
Now my
Do you
widow,
like it?
We have a
now my
bar?
widow
Do you
puppet
like it?
related fucking
Don't talk to me.
shit regime came to keep.
Okay, well, you all have 10 minutes to try to figure out who the philanthropists are.
Alright, you little punch and Judy bitch. I guess
You want to try that again?
So we're billionaires.
There you go. There you go. You know, if you weren't such a terrible, terrible thing of nature, I almost call you cute.
Stop it!
Oh, this
Man,
is
I
going
do have to
so
say that
well.
was adorable.
Oh my God.
You know,
You
she's
have
been
9
hosting
minutes
the
and
show
40
for about.
seconds!
So,
Yeah.
Doctor.
She's been hosting the show for about 28 seasons now. I think she deserves a little bit more respect.
I'm not gonna do that. Doctor, Grace, do we actually care about the game this time? Because I'm having a good time so far, and I kind of want to stick to it.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
You're actually like asking that at me. Oh my god.
Vinny, please, I need you. The game isn't like the It's in the reality game, of
Well,
course.
we need to take.
We just voted a puppet
Basically, we need
leader.
to speak to the little punch and Judy bitch.
We
Against all better judgment.
Go on, puppet. Who do you think it is?
Idea.
What?
I just, if it were the big one, it would make more sense.
Don't worry about it, Jade.
very-
You've known me long enough. You can trust the boy.
Oh God! Why did we decide this?
You can trust.
Oh God!
Oh God, no! We too much.
I don't
remember
think
what
I
happened to
would
Toronto,
be
you
against
little
it.
bitch.
Listen,
Okay.
Toronto was special. He learned.
No, it wasn't. It was fucking insane.
You're right.
I love this.
I'm not even allowed back there.
I love this. Doctor, Grace, I'm gonna say fuck this scenario for the time being. You wanna get a drink? Because I wanna stay happy.
You still have to play, Vinny.
I'll play later. Right now, I'm going to stay happy.
How dare you! Do not touch me on
I
the shoulder.
don't. Hey, you're not doing the voice. Aren't you required?
The voice.
Vinny,
Yes,
I
Em?
need you to sit. I need you. You can have a drink, but I need you to play the fucking
I'll
game.
play the fucking game in a minute.
That's much better.
Right, I'll sort
Stop
it out
it!
then. Where was everyone? Can you two just calm down?
Continue.
So where was
I went back
everyone
to my
then?
place. I went back to my place and slept because
Same.
this is all too crazy for me. Too crazy. Absolutely.
Well, I can't think of much else. The only lead I've got really is Steve, since you weren't here. But where were you?
Oh, I was in the tool shed where I normally sleep. That's where most of the interns are anyways.
Oh my god, she still hasn't improved your living conditions.
Oh, it's not that
I thought they
bad.
brought in new people every season.
I mean, the room and board is pretty good. I can't complain too much. A bit cramped, but what can you do?
I understand why you're back, Steve, and I'm wondering why you're back. You said you've been here. Were you here before?
What do you mean?
Are you actually pouring a drink?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
God fucking Vinny, please! Vinny!
I'll do it.
Can I have one?
Oh my god!
What do you want?
You have 6 minutes and 36 seconds!
You're not doing
You
the
have
voice.
6 minutes and 36 seconds!
We voted the right man in.
We've done it.
All right, I'm back. I've had a
Right now.
I have a shot in hand, and I've already had a couple. What are we at?
Right,
It seemed like you've been here before.
Was there, anything else you needed to ask, Miss Garden?
Not really. No, I was just asking where you were.
Oh,
If I
okay.
may. Steve's the only one here that doesn't have an alibi. But I'm also torn between Steve and Jane.
Why me?
Why her?
Because then I'll have beer pong all to myself.
Hey, buddy. Buddy.
Okay, that's a.
Buddy, I need you to pull back.
This is exactly why we're not allowed back in Toronto.
You're right. You're right. We shouldn't have gone to Toronto, little buddy. You need to slow down. You need to slow down.
I love this.
Jane is our friend. She's very important.
Fine.
Thing's gonna get us kicked out of another country.
We will not get beer. Little beer pong. Okay? Listen. I need you to take your time and truly consider. Do you think I will be okay with you taking out my other best friend? I have 2 hands.
Okay, I'm loving this.
And I nominate Steve.
You know what? I will second Steve
have to deal
because
with
he
for 10
seems like
years.
he's having a hard time. I will second Steve.
Okay, that is 2 for Steve, who might be the billionaire. Who knows? Anyway, since we have 2 for Steve, can't.
Oh, sorry, I was zoning out.
Rosaria!
So,
What? Anyway, listen, I need to hear the argument for why it is you guys think that Steve the intern is the billionaire.
Well, things seem to be in order here.
Vinny!
well, I just gotta say, I'm just going to be really honest here. Cameraman, please put the camera on my boobs.
Of course. The cameraman focuses immediately on your boobs and zooms in.
I don't really think that Steve would be. If he were the billionaire, then why would he work here?
Secret billionaire. It's like a TV show. You remember?
It is a sequel. Yes, it is the point of the show.
That is definitely
Probably
a thing.
because he's very bored. With all that money, you could do anything you want. Why not mess with people's lives?
That sounds
Did you want me to mess with someone?
extremely accurate.
No. Don't
Okay,
mess with
can I,
anyone.
Steve the intern, can I hear your defense?
I mean, I don't really have
Are
anything.
you pouring yourself another drink?
Where are we right now?
Steve, your defense.
I mean, I don't really have much on me. I mean, I have these cards. I have this gun here. Oh shit! Sorry.
It's a water gun, of course.
No, that's real.
No, it's a gun. It's made to
I've
look.
seen quite a few in my day. That's real.
It's not real.
It's a nice one too. Good on you, kid. That's a good fucking caliber.
Pretty definitive.
This belongs to my brother.
Oh,
I miss him.
No, your brother's off on another island.
It would be incriminating if there was actually murder.
Then there is no murder here.
Yeah, instead this just seems incriminating of a role.
Role?
You know, the gunslinger role?
I'm just an intern, ma'am.
Okay, but Listen.
You can just have a gun. I have one.
Listen, whenever I first got here, I noticed a gun in his pocket, and now I'm pretty sure that actually was a gun.
Okay.
I didn't look that
I mean,
up.
I thought
You
was
have you have 2 minutes.
Holy shit.
Entree things?
Are you guys still going for Steve?
No.
Okay, well, you have 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Who are the other people that we were gonna vote?
I really don't think there were any other people.
Well,
I mean, there was the creepy ass dummy.
Oh, that's true.
Excuse
No,
me.
that's our leader. We can't vote him out. He's too funny.
You can vote your leader off if you don't believe that he's supposed to be.
Vote the leader off if you don't believe, then that doesn't give them immunity.
Well, we thought it was a good idea at the beginning, but then you didn't even hear me when I said that there were 50 countries we're not allowed in.
I'm having conflicted
Swear to God,
feelings.
this will end up being another fucking Toronto. I swear to fuck.
Yes.
Did he just threaten me?
Yes,
No,
called
that's why I said, just
impeachment.
get rid of this crazy puppet.
And
Oh my God, it just
a
threatened
social
me.
imperative.
You have 1 minute.
I formally accused the fucking
Oh
dummy.
no!
Don't we accuse the fucking doctor?
I'm gonna second the accusation.
I
against the
formally
puppet.
accused Daryl K because I don't know what's going on.
There are 2 accusations for Willoughby Pong, so I'm afraid I have to proceed. Can I hear the prosecution for Willoughby Pong?
Fucking look at him! Fucking look at what happened in Toronto!
He just looks
Oh my
like me
God.
with a tie-dye shirt!
He is a dummy!
That's very rude.
Racist.
When you
That
kind of
really
makes you
hurt my
sound like an
feelings.
asshole.
Oh my god.
Can I hear the defense, Willoughby Pong?
Okay, firstly, that really hurt my feelings. Secondly, what happened in Toronto wasn't my fucking fault, Jane. Thirdly,
He's a puppet. Look at him. He's so cute.
Really. Where am I gonna keep all my money? My tie-dyes? No, I'm tiny. Look at me.
What do you mean we're gonna keep?
Because
all
we're
your
looking for
money?
billionaires. Come on, pay attention, guys. Keep up.
Give it the fucking.
Are we really saying that the puppet's a fucking billionaire?
Yes, he just said where's he going to keep his money? Obviously he has money.
What?
No, he's saying in the sense of how is he gonna carry any money at all? He's a fucking puppet.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think
See,
it
if we
is
had
time
you-
for us to proceed with the voting. The tiki torches are lit. Anyway, let's begin.
I got the marshmallows. Do you want me to get the marshmallows?
Yes, thank you for getting the marshmallows, Steve. Alright, first of all, beer pong. Yay or nay for sending Lil Beer Pong away with a consolation prize?
Wait, he gets money?
If he's not the billionaire, yeah.
So I had conflicted feelings. But I kind of need you, little buddy.
Come on, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy.
You
Little
are
buddy.
missing out on a lot more money. If you both catch him, you get double the money.
Do you believe in yourself, little buddy?
I believe in myself, big buddy.
Okay.
That's adorable. I'm pouring another drink.
Jane.
Vincent.
Jane. Will you be are you money?
What?
Jane. Listen. Money.
Do you know how long it took me to get my passport back after the incident?
Jane. We've been on enough crazy adventures. We will get through this one. I'm gonna say nay but I won't be mad
Oh my god.
if you say yay.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
God.
they're okay. Yay or nay?
As we all know from the story of Pinocchio, puppets are full of lies. So I say yay.
Dr. McGill.
Oh,
Get that fucking demon wooden boy out of my
He's a
face.
good demon wooden boy.
You know, you're all just saying a lot of really hurtful things, and that first thing
Alright.
was a little bit racist.
Well,
Grace.
well, the thing is, I would have said nay, but then I
Please say
remembered
nay.
that I was never really fan of Punch and Judy growing up, so I'm gonna have.
please say nay. No, just do me the solid.
Nope,
Please say nay.
Jane
Oh, come on,
Torin, yay or nay?
Listen, beer pong. You know that I care about you, but I really do not care for that fucking.
I know, Jane. I'm not gonna be mad.
I really want that.
I'm not gonna be mad.
Y'all need to have fun. What's going on? We're in an island.
I really want to get rid of that puppet. It needs.
Please, I just want to get through this fucking scenario. Little beer pong, yay or nay?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say nay. I still have to stir around my fancy new outfit.
Weird. Okay, Marcy, yay or nay? Oh, Marcy's dead. I mean, is in another. No, Marcy's in another country, making it big with the band, and it's great. Anyway, Rosaria.
Yeah, this isn't what I signed up for. Can we just get on
Of
with
course,
this?
Steve the intern. Since you're here, you may as well vote.
Wait, you're actually letting me
Of course
vote?
I am.
But only if you say nay.
Only if you say it. No,
Nay.
no, you please. You're allowed to choose whatever you want to do, Steve, because I care about you.
That sounds very convincing. Say nay. It's a puppet. It's good for ratings.
I would say it's very convincing to say yay.
I mean, experience with my card games has taught me that most puppets tend to be either machine or fiend type. I'm gonna say nay.
Yeah, he already said nay. He already said
He
nay.
said yay.
Say nay.
He said yay.
What?
Yay.
Vinny, yay or nay?
Of course not. It's so funny.
Well, that's too bad, because unfortunately the yays overrule you, so you all close in on Steve the intern, and you pull off his tie-dye shirt, only to reveal...
Why are we attacking Steve?
Why are we attacking Steve? It's
Oh,
the fucking monster dog!
Well, I guess we're getting rid of Steve, guys. Come on, buddy.
No, wait! I'm so sorry. You didn't do anything, Steve. I've never made a mistake in my... I've made a mistake. These things happen sometimes. Little beer pong, we remove the tie-dye shirt, and we also check your wallet, and there is nothing in there. There is no card from the Billionaires Club. You are broke, because you're a fucking puppet.
I told you. I told you. You should know.
I know. I said nay.
Well, Will Beer Pong, do you have any last words?
Before we throw him in the fire, right?
Oh, wait, I fucked up.
No, we're sending
Yeah, I
him
was about to
off.
say, I do have some last words actually. You fucking, you sure about that?
Hang on 1 second. I pull off your leg and a bunch of money comes out.
Buddy!
Wait.
You've been hiding this from me this entire
Wait.
time!
Wait.
I have been struggling!
Wait.
Okay, but like, this was really funny.
Wait.
This is what I told you about when we went to San Antonio.
How do you
You
think
didn't
I
believe me.
This is a puppet.
Okay, just to double check, because he cut out on my end, he is a billionaire, yes?
The puppet is a billionaire.
I think.
Thank
I'm
you.
so hurt.
I'm
betrayed. Buddy, you know how much we needed that.
I knew that puppet was fucking with you from the beginning.
Sorry,
How,
Jane.
how the hell did,
Should have trusted
how the hell did you think we managed to go to all those places?
Okay, well, this is great, but you know what? I am so fucking ready for this round to be over, so it is time for you all to head to your tents.
this is
the
the
tiki
most
torches
fun.
are put out. It is time for everyone to go the fuck to sleep.
Vinny, let's just go.
I'm already on it.
Get into your fucking tents!
Yeah. Voice.
Alright.
Good night, everyone.
Get into
I'm
your tent.
heading to the tent. I'm heading to the fucking tent. Don't forget the voice.
I'm done with the voice, you fucker, because this round is over. Everyone go to sleep.
The round isn't done yet. Not till I get the tent. I'm going right now.
Get in the fucking tent. Okay! It's nighttime. That round is now over. Everything is good. Okay. So, let's see here. Fuck, okay. Now that I'm no longer stuck in that voice, where billionaires? I need you to make a choice as to, wait, so who, is that what you want to do? Okay. Alright, if that's what you want to do, Alright, sure thing. Let's see here. With the seer, let's see what it is that you want to do. Alright, good choice. Let me tell you who that person is. Okay. Witch. Let me tell you the person who gonna die. Waiting for the witch to make a decision. I have two strange people making strange charades behind me, and it is very confusing. Okay, would you like to kill anybody? With that sweet, sweet moonshine? No. No, you can't do that. Alright, so lastly, no, saying please will not change this. So, let's see her. You have a crush on every boy. Who would you like to give a little trinket to tonight? Probably another tie-dye shirt. Okay. Waiting for that. While I wait for the billionaire, I'm going to read off any bits donations that we have received. So let's see here. We've got Meet Mort Person gave us 1 bit. May we see Vincent as a were-corgi? That would be hecking awesome. There may be some art in the future. Kyle gave us 95 bits. She's trying to get in all their pants. I knew it! I have no idea what you're referring to. Evan Show 08, you gave us 20 bits. Murder God, more like TripAdvisor God. You right. Meet More Person gave us 1 bit. Murder God, kill me. That's right, fucking kill me. That one shy guy gave us 2 bits. I, for one, welcome our new puppet overlords. Ellie the Gay gave us 3 bits. I just came. Oh my god, it keeps scrolling weirdly, and I keep not being able to get the full message. So this has been a lot of fun. I just came back from eating dinner, and the first thing I hear is the woo murder god and nominating a puppet as leader. This is already freaking perfect. You are correct. 200 bits from Hexcav Leo, aka Brad. Don't forget to check out the DMP TV Tropes page and wiki. Please do that. I love TV tropes and wiki updates so much. And Sunshine Ash gave us 1994, gave us 2 bits. Welcome back, Murder. Yes, fucking thank you. All right, and the gardener. I don't think the gardener made a decision. Gardener, I need you to make a decision. Otherwise, I can't proceed. Hello? Okay, I'm sending some question marks to the gardener. So you had your fun? Well, you ready?
Sorry, hold on.
Okay. You ready for more? Seeing more blood and gore. But oh, I see you're so afraid. And now I'm singing around 2 people. It's being a little weird. Alrighty. Now that decisions have been made, let us move forward. I have a good feeling about this day. Alright. Everybody wake up.
I frankly never have a good feeling about the days.
I'm having a good feeling about this one.
This day is so much better now that that fucking demon is gone.
Listen, he was my fucking demon.
He was an old fucking demon that got us in so much trouble.
Right. So I've got some news. Beer pong, it looks like in the night somebody gave you $1 million and a ticket off of this island.
What?
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 I guess I got the money?
That's right!
Amazing!
Whoa!
And we have a private yacht to take you off of this place.
Oh my god!
I know!
I got a private yacht! Jane, we're gonna go on another trip when we're done here.
What?
And fucking, it's gonna be, wow, I haven't said fucking that puppet.
All it took was to forsake your own puppet.
Amazing.
Dude,
I haven't stuck. Well, I just did. Well, money. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh fuck. Wait. You're welcome. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you hop off onto the yacht, you lovely townsfolk? You.
Well, I just made $1 million.
Are you gonna go to
Wait.
Disneyland?
I'm gonna go to Disneyland.
Holy shit!
With Jane eventually.
Doesn't make sense.
If she wants to go.
This your murder party is a product of the Disney Corporation.
You're just...
Catch us on Disney Junior.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know. What's Disneyland?
Don't worry about it.
What? No!
Wish I could
I'm
go.
going to worry about it. This doesn't make
Why
any
doesn't
sense.
it make any sense, Jane? Your friend gets to go on a yacht.
That sounds pretty good to me.
That's not what happens on
What?
this.
This is what happens, Jane. Somebody is sending your friend off to have a nice time. Everything is fine.
No!
Yeah, Jane.
No, that's not how this is supposed to work. That's not how any of this works.
Jane, this is how this is supposed to work now.
What?
Why can't you be happy for me?
Yeah, why can't you be happy?
Cause that's not how this game works.
This is dramatic.
What?
No, this is how the game works, Jane.
I got money.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure that's how the game
This
works.
is kind of bitter. I don't see why you'd be so bitter about your friend leaving the game.
I can share.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you can't share. It all has to go to you.
You can spend the money already.
You know?
None of that is real.
This is real. Don't worry about. All right, onto the boat you go.
Wait,
Beer
hold
pong.
on. Hold the fucking
Right?
phone. Say that last part again.
Nothing. A beer
No,
pong.
no,
get
no,
on
no.
the boat.
Shh. Say that last part again.
I don't remember. Anyway, beer pong. Get on. Time to get on the boat.
None of this is real.
It's real.
Oh boy, hold on.
What?
No.
This is your new
Ooh, this seems fun. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing?
Well, this was quick.
Well, anyway, time to get on the boat, beer pong.
Okay.
Yep,
are
you're
you
distracted
okay?
by my silly voice.
Yeah, beer.
Yeah.
Hi, Peter.
It's your time to go.
Is Jane okay?
I'm sure
She's
she'll be fine.
fine.
Okay, bye, Jane.
Wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, off beer pong goes. Now that you guys have lost your puppet overlord, it's time for you all to choose a new leader.
Well, I got an idea. Jane, if you're so insistent if you know what's going on, why don't you be the leader?
I'll second that.
I'll bet it.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a good idea for me.
So who's been nominated?
Jane, and we all pretty much unanimously agree.
Jane.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I feels a little. I have to say, I'm starting to get really worried about your guys as judges of stability and
Well,
character.
we unorthodox voted a puppet in because it was funny, and I guess this is a show.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, I'm just gonna say, Jane Torin, you are now leader. Here's the little bottle cap that Beer Pong Jr. was wearing. I don't know, here you go, fuck it. Anyway, you all have 10 minutes to try to figure out who the billionaire is, who the remaining billionaire is.
Cool. I'm gonna spend
Wait.
it doing that one thing that you keep doing every one of these where like we talk a lot. Anyways, sorry, I have a couple drinks in me. I shouldn't apologize to you. You're terrible. Anyways,
This place is wonderful, fuck off.
you know what? To be fair, you're right. I'm having such a good fucking time.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've established that Steve, I'm guessing, is the gunslinger?
I'm assuming. I don't really care. So, Jane, you holding up okay over there? You had a little bit of a...
Grace, I think you're the millionaire, whatever the hell they decided to call that.
I love that wording. What do you mean by it?
Why?
I just don't trust you.
What have I done so as not to trust you?
You said that your cousin's been here before, so you have a familiarity with this already. Whatever it is, you have a familiarity with it.
Well, so, Steve. Remind me, Steve, was it season 1 or season 2?
What do you mean?
Which one were you on?
I mean, I've been on all of them so far, I think. I mean, technically not on them. I've been more behind the scenes.
My cousin was on season 1. She was bro-fisted.
No, she wasn't. She.
Oh, sorry. She was politely tapped and sent on her way.
Exactly.
What?
Impossible.
No, that's
Also, that's cousin with a very loose set of words, ain't that right?
Play.
No.
I've been over this. Play along. You're going to
I
break.
think I remember that episode. Or was I on that one? I don't think so.
I formally accuse Grace.
What?
Why are we doing that, leader person?
Because I don't trust her.
For what reason? You have to have a reason at some point. That's how the game works. Since you keep going on and on about how the game works.
Do you not? Oh my god.
Do I not what?
It's in her name.
Garden?
I beg your pardon?
What about my name?
In her name.
It's in her name.
Alright, so her name is Grace
How
and
do you
Garden.
not-
She has the grace of God to bring about a Garden of Eden. Sure, I don't care about her name. What do you mean? I want to know.
That's a compliment.
You're welcome. I'm not all here.
Look, listen.
I'm listening.
Just go with me on this, please. Okay.
You know what?
You need to trust me. You need to trust me.
You know what, Jane?
But
You know what? I'll make a deal with you. I'll trust you. I'll go along with it, but you're gonna have to tell me more later. Okay? Sound good?
I get to make sure she's gone. I get to make sure they're gone. They have to be gone.
They're billionaires, Jane. They stay on the island. They just give you a bunch of money.
They're not billionaires.
Yeah? What are they?
You know what?
No.
Let's-
Hold on. This is good.
They're not billionaires.
What are they?
Grace, can I hear a defense since I feel we've gotten through the accusations?
Fair enough.
Oh, I've got plenty of defense. She's got no evidence to back her up.
Grace,
Jane,
honey,
you're.
you know I love you, and this is nothing personal. It was a fun night last night, but we're getting somewhere.
I don't. This isn't right. This isn't right. This is...
You're right. You're correct. You're so close. But why?
All right.
Just vote.
Okay. All right.
Vote me up. See if I can.
Okay. Glad you're on board. I'll play. I'll vote. All right.
Okay, let's
Yay.
go through the list. I have to go down the list, Vincent. Daryl K, yay or nay, for Grace Garden being the billionaire?
I would have to say yes.
I see. Dr. McGillicuddy, yay or nay?
Oh no.
Well, yay, of course. I mean, that is how the game
That's
goes.
exactly how the game goes.
Of course. Grace Garden, yay or nay?
I've emptied the bottle.
Well, this is normally how the game goes. Nay.
Okay.
That's exactly how the game goes.
Jane, yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay, that's 2-4. Let's see here. Rosaria, yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay. Steve the intern, yay or nay?
I mean, I don't really see any logic to this. I don't think so.
Logic stopped applying a long time
Oh,
ago.
he's my favorite.
Vincent, yay or nay?
Grace, it was a great night last night. It was God damn it. I'll see you on the other side. Yay.
Okay, everything goes through. Grace, You pull back your detective jacket, revealing wads upon wads of cash.
Don't say that!
Well, you do.
Don't use that word, please.
You owe her that much.
What?
Don't say the word. The big old D word. Don't say it.
The D word?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. It just, it was hard for me to tell.
Oh yeah, you keep track of so many faceless people. It's so hard to figure out what's real anymore.
But here's something I don't know. Jane, you had no evidence. No clues. No puzzle pieces. So how did you know it was me?
It's in your name. I've already said this. It's in the name. It's in the name.
Did I kill someone you know?
Kill someone I know.
Oh, you'll have to remind me. I kill so many people, I think I've forgotten who I killed.
What?
That's a little fucked.
I have no idea. I start to lose track eventually. Go on.
Grace,
Who is
pull
it?
back a little bit.
Miss M.
Oh, you are an absolute monster! You don't have any care in the world, do you?
Oh, shit.
Well, it's fleeting to say the least.
Grace. I'm gonna ask you to hold back a little bit. We don't want another Tommy.
Oh my god, I want her gone.
You want her gone?
All right,
I
I'll
want her
leave.
gone. I want her gone. I want her gone. I want them dead. I want them all dead.
All right.
Rude.
If that. Oh.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Oh my god!
That's a bit violent. I'm gonna draw the gun.
Great.
Yar.
Oh dear. That's all of my. Well, I guess that's all the faceless players, isn't it? Alright.
And Grace.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
No, you promised me.
I know.
You promised.
I know.
This wasn't.
I'm sorry. I should have known.
She promised you?
She promised.
What did she promise? Come on, you made it this far. What did she promise?
You said as long as I got, as long as I played, I get to do what I wanted, over and over and over and over and over.
I know. And I've given you that, haven't I?
But this was.
Oh no! Shh! It's okay. Shh! I'm here. Shh! It's okay. It's okay.
She doesn't exactly keep her promises.
Oh, don't you listen to him. I have. We were just trying.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
You have no idea.
I have no idea. Help me know. Tell me more. What do you remember? What do you know?
Shh, it's okay, hon. Shh, it's okay. You don't have to talk to him. Listen, we were just trying something a little different. It's okay.
You made a promise.
It's not what you promised me.
Hey, what do you know? You're supposed to vote. Continue. And everything's fine now, Jane. See, that's a part of the game. Listen.
No, you promised me. You promised.
I know, I promised.
Why was it different now?
Because she doesn't keep her promises.
I do.
You don't understand. I've been getting my promise.
She has been getting her promise.
I've been getting my promise up to this point. You promised
You have?
me. You promised me I'd get to kill him over and over again.
I did.
I got to kill him over and over
Yes,
again, right?
and you have. I have allowed you to kill him over and over and over again. We were just trying something a little different, just to see what would stick. And you know what? Shh, I know it's hard, I know it's scary, but you're playing your part wonderfully, dear. All you have to do is a little farther, and then you can go back to sleep, okay?
Killing him.
Who's him?
You went after everyone. You didn't mean to shoot everyone on that island. You're only after one person, aren't you?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who's him? You said we already don't understand. Help me understand who's him.
He took everything away from me.
You don't have to tell them anything, Jane. You don't have to tell him a word.
Took
Jane.
my family.
Who took your family? Who hurt you?
Do you remember him? Do you remember what he looks like? Do you remember who he is?
I would never forget that face. The Grace Killer.
Well, that explains the outburst from earlier.
Well, that's one name, and yes, that's true. Yes, of course you would never forget that face.
Now we got something.
And how you would never forget, and you know I have allowed you to kill him over and over again. I've given you what you want, Jane. I've given you everything you want. I've given you everything your heart desires.
Well, I don't know him. So I can't
How
say.
would you know? How would you? How would you know?
I just said I don't.
I've been getting what I wanted this whole time. I've been getting everything.
Well, you might be the only one. But how do you know that you're getting it?
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here, but how do you know that you're getting it? We all have
She
a
knows
different face
she's
every
getting
time.
it. She knows who she's killing.
I beg your pardon.
Do you mind? I am trying to
I
explain
don't believe
something.
we were talking to you. I don't believe we were talking
That is very
to
rude,
you.
Dr. McGillicuddy. You are out of line.
Very rude, but not on.
You know what else is very rude? Interrupting someone when they're trying to have a meaningful discovery and conversation. You know how I know that? Because you've been doing it over and over and over.
Every game.
And here I thought you were going to try something different.
Stop laughing.
No, it's funny.
It's not funny.
This entire scenario has been funny. This
No, it's
entire
not.
game has been funny.
Fuck off.
You had 2 rounds of the same exact thing. Nothing new. You recycled.
I am trying something different!
It sounds like the same.
I don't see it that way.
You know what? None of this matters. Because you know what, Jane? We are talking about you. That is all that matters.
Yes,
I have
we
been
are.
here for you.
So
Get
maybe
out.
let us.
Stop it! Get away, or I will silence you again, and you won't get to be a part of this conversation at all.
Oh yes, going back to the threats. Same old murder god as old.
You know what? How about I rip your mouth out? How does that sound, Dr. McGillicuddy? Are you ready? Ow!
Oh, the old number 34! I thought you'd forgotten how
Let
to
go!
do that one!
Let go of my hand. Let go! Fine. Fine. I can see that as much as it's been a bit of a mix-up, it's upset my cast. But I also acknowledge there is a game. You two have a turn. Go. Huh?
Thank you. All right. Back to you. Sorry about that. Mean lady doesn't like us talking.
My sincere
All
apologies.
right. So who is him?
They
Well,
called him the Grace Killer.
a little shy? That's fine.
But they called him the Grace Killer. He took them away. He took everything away.
And you're absolutely sure that he's here? That she brought him here for you?
Yes.
How can you be?
Why else would I be here?
For her sick game?
Why else would I do this?
For her sick game. That's why we're here. That's why I'm trying to get us out. Because we've been lied. Cheated. Everything's stolen away from us.
What is there to go back to?
You never know.
I have nothing to go back to! You have no idea! I fought so hard to keep it! And it still got taken away! There's nothing back there! This is all I have left! This is the only thing!
I mean, you could always try to make something new. What about the others? A lot of faceless people here, a lot of innocent ones. I just saved a man who was, well, we just saved a man who was on his deathbed and cheated by this one.
Saved.
Well, we're trying our best.
You don't get. I remember what's happened. Everything that's happened so far has only ended in manipulation and destruction, and you couldn't even save. What makes you think you can save everyone? There's no way.
It's not so much that I know, more that I have the hope that I can.
Oh, really?
It ain't much, but it's all I got. What else is there to do? Sit around? Suffer for another century?
Really? I'm not suffering, Vincent. I'm living.
That's right. You are. Hey, I'm just curious. They're sitting here talking big words about hope, but what would they know about that? What would they know about you, Jane? Sorry, I would hate to slip up and use a name that you don't want anymore.
Kind of what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. What exactly do you have in terms of hope? You're a scientist who's shut down, a soldier burning himself to nothing, and then your main weapon is still your anger. Congrats, you have a little bit in common with her when it comes to anger, and that's about it. Nothing here changes. So why should you change if you don't have to, Jane?
You say you got nothing left to go back to. Why? They took everything from you? Took what?
He took the only people that cared about me. The only ones.
Took your family. I'll tell you what. I'd say we have at least a little more in common than just the anger. Someone took my family too. And I just want to get them back. And I just want to get them home safe.
And you think you have the power to do that?
What else is a father to do?
You're in the same spot as I am! What makes you any different from me?
I haven't given up. What else would you have a father do?
You're saying I've given up.
Kind of what it sounds like.
And what exactly is wrong with that, Jane? Sometimes, you know, you can't run forever. You can't fight forever. And you've already fought for so long, so what's wrong with resting? What's wrong with continuing to sleep? You're not giving— heck, you know what? Honestly, I don't think that's right. You haven't given up. You're still seeking your revenge. You're still seeking your blood. You're getting justice. What's he getting? He's telling you to lay your sword down. Listen to him.
Getting the false hope of a justice that you might not even receive.
But listen to that.
Oh,
You
shut
have
up!
received it. I have given you everything you ever want. I've given you blood. I gave you an outlet for this fire that's within you. I've let you burn as long as you want, and you burn so beautifully, my dear.
You're getting the blood of random people.
And does the— But there's someone else in here, and you know what? Everyone here is broken anyway.
And you have the word of a liar.
I have not lied to her.
I'm just trying to tell you what's going on. I'm trying to help.
Shh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Shh. I've got you. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. You don't have to open your eyes if you don't want to. Let's just stay here forever. You can stay here with me. You can fight as long as you want to. Who cares that other people may get hurt in this? They won't remember. They don't remember what you did. No one ever has to remember what you did. You can finally express all this pain that you're feeling. You can finally be free.
We will now.
You can be free in your own way, and all he wants to do is bind you up in chains again. He wants to bind you up with your memories. He wants to send you out into that empty house. At least this way we can burn together. At least this way I can watch you burn and burn and burn. And when you leave, what will be left? An empty house and ashes and an empty church full of people telling you, oh, you poor thing. You're all alone now. Oh, well, everything happens for a reason. God surely did it for a reason. God wasn't there for you. These people aren't there for you. I am the only one who has ever been here for you. Shh. I love you. Would you like to go back to sleep?
Quit feeding her lies.
I'm not feeding her lies. That's the thing.
I want to go
You
back.
want to go back?
You say you're the only one. And you're shutting out everyone else who's trying.
Okay. Tell me. Christine Forks, may I keep your name? Would you like to remain unawakened? Would you like to keep your eyes shut?
Yes.
All right. Excellent. You just go to sleep now, love. Welp! That didn't go as planned, did it? Anyway, let me explain how this whole thing is gonna go this time. I just want to know, did you think it was gonna be so simple? They're all broken in different ways. I thought you'd realize that by now.
It's never simple. I fucking get it. You're doing it again.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Same spinning record.
It's different.
They're all broken. I get it.
Okay, here's the thing. You want change so badly? Fine. Here's round 2. No more cheating on my part. Or, well, I'll do my best. Old habits and all. The awakened, you'll get your chance to fight back. Everyone gets a turn. Finally, you have some cards. Except here's the twist. Heroes and doctors, detectives and stalwarts, they're all well and good. But what do you do for people who don't want to be saved? Especially here, when I can give them anything they desire. You'll soon see, no one leaves, no one will, and most importantly, I will make it so no one wants to. And I'll remind you, of course, the conditions of this whole game. If one awakened stands against you, if one person opens their eyes, they choose their name, and they still choose me after they get their full story, that's a game and you will lose. So are we good? Do you still want to play? Vincent?
There ain't nothing else for me to do.
I guess there isn't. Let's get started.